I'm tired, y'all. Like, man, this holiday season has really drained me.
Chris got the major itis going on. I'm
Right, he
tired.
I
is in a
do,
coma.
man.
I'm
I've been
okay.
sleeping and shit,
TikTok
man.
like a motherfucker, bro. I tell you.
I'm just resting my
Uh,
eyes.
man. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep. I promise you, I'm trying not to fall
Wow.
asleep. I'm serious. I'm
My
serious.
eyes are
No,
heavy.
it's been interesting though. But everybody, welcome to the pre-show. We got a special guest this evening, so if you guys if you guys want to hit that follow, hit them hearts, like, share, do
Please,
what y'all do.
yes. Please,
So
please.
Especially
we
likes.
would definitely appreciate that.
Likes and
everybody, how y'all
shares
been
are
doing,
well
though?
appreciated.
I don't know what the word.
What's going on, Skrilla? What's going on?
Mr.
man.
Willis.
Mr. Willis.
Hold
How
on.
y'all doing? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Doing
So,
awesome.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna try not to throw no shade.
I'm
But
throwing a whole
shout out to the folks that was at the media scrum. But just remember, when you try to act smart and you fall on your face, just know that the whole world was watching.
And he went
But I
splat.
digress. But I digress.
And he went
I
splat.
digress. I had people was talking about that particular subject, but
Stormy's taking notes.
just right. Just
It was like
but
Wiley.
anyway,
It was like Wiley Coyote.
Right, just bang.
Not a good look. Not a
You know
good
what?
look.
No,
You know
not
what?
at
It
all.
was like the one time we were playing Fortnite, and then Stormy was yelling at Chris to jump in the mushroom.
Jump
Chris
on the
jumped
mushroom. Jump on the mushroom.
He got to the top of it.
Look,
And
and
I
Would
went
have
again,
jumped on the mushroom.
right.
and
You
Would
should
have
have
again,
jumped on the mushroom. You should have jumped on the mushroom.
we're not throwing any shade. We just
No,
I'm
We're
throwing
laughing. We ain't laughing at you. We laughing with you.
Don't
I'm
tell
being
me-
very civilized
no,
tonight.
you're right. We're not throwing shade, but like Stormy said, Chris, maybe you should have just jumped in the mushroom.
Don't throw the hooch. Jump on the mushroom.
Yeah, and
Just
because
jump on the
I jumped
mushroom.
and because I jumped on the mushroom, I got killed.
fuck
Next.
that. Hold on.
You
Fuck
jumped
that.
at the wrong angle.
I'm in
Oh.
full hill.
Hey,
I'm
no,
not
I
laughing with
still
you.
jumped on the mushroom. Okay,
That was so.
and this is Fortnite. This is a Fortnite.
What do you expect from a man who likes raisins in his potato salad? Oh.
Why
I'm
we
the
doing
one
this
that
like
was
this?
getting yelled at about jumping on the mushroom because he had a dinosaur. Chris had a dinosaur, and then Stormy was like, "Hey, just jump on the mushroom. He's right there. He's like one or two shots. You got him." And Chris like, "What mushroom? I'm on a dinosaur." So then Chris finally jumps off the dinosaur, jumps on the mushroom, and by the time he gets up there, the guy already healed up like 5 times already, and took a shotgun to the head. Bang bang, D-block gang, and Chris was done.
Oh, how you say Ziggy in Spanish? El Ziggy was good.
Oh, Ziggy.
Wait, what?
How you say Ziggy in Spanish?
What's going on, Miss
LZ.
Marie? How you doing?
LZ.
Yes, a lot of people are not happy about CM Punk coming back, but yeah, we're
Get
gonna
over it.
definitely break it down, y'all. Remember to share, keep sharing. Like we.
I can't wait until we
need
get to
this.
that part.
Need
Oh, you like it.
Willis,
I
Willis
need
said
I
mad
need
that we
Stormy.
like Fortnite.
I need Stormy to have that John Cena promo on deck
Yo, time
on
out.
on
Willis
Roman
said-
Reigns.
Willis
I'm
said
ready.
he's mad that we like Fortnite. Man, we are
You know-
deep in Fortnite. Like we're 4 deep, right? This is our squad minus Tone. Actually, no. And we have a sniper, Ziggy. Ziggy's our sniper. Ziggy is crazy with the sniper rifle. Have you played with
I'm the
Ziggy?
first one.
I'm the distraction.
I'm the first one that runs into the shootout.
I'm the coordinator. Even though they say it was me, which is not true. I'm coordinating.
He was directing
then, no,
traffic.
Chris,
Directing traffic.
Chris is the one. Chris is the one. Like, I need my hammer. Where's my hammer?
Chris be
He's
Yeah.
not lying. He's
Chris
not
be
lying.
shopping. I'm like, hey Chris, it's a whole squad.
And
Do I want this
and
purple
then-
or the
Like
blue?
you up there barking out orders. I'm saying, you shut the fuck up, dude. Let me
I'm
think.
like, Chris,
Let me
I do
think.
play
Alien.
Yakuza. I do play Yakuza. That's a dope game.
No,
That's a
I'll be
really dope
yelling,
game.
Chris, it's a team coming. Okay, but if I had this shield with that hammer, or do I need a grenade launcher?
We're doing well. I'm doing well, Charmaine. I'm doing well.
So
But if
instead
my
of you,
doctor-
instead of you helping me, you talk about, well, I need you to do this and I need you to do that, nigga.
I be
Bring
happy.
your punk ass over here and help me.
It be,
Listen,
Yo,
I feel like we should all
Ziggy.
four do a stream live and talk about wrestling and play the game at the same time.
Yo,
That'd
but
be
if y'all
dope.
haven't played with Ziggy,
That'd be
if y'all
dope.
haven't played with, if you haven't played with Ziggy, right? Ziggy be like, Ziggy will go like, hey, they're right there, Northwest, 229. Hey, you know what? I'll ping them for you. You know what?
because Ziggy really is military.
Yeah, you forgot. You forgot he's straight up military though.
Right.
So
He's
so
giving you
probably
longitude and latitude.
No,
He's
no,
giving
seriously,
you
but
everything.
Ziggy will call out just like that. You're like,
Ziggy be at home like,
Northwest 209. He's all. I'm
On
gonna
your
flank
two-
on the right side. He's all. No, seriously, this is how Ziggy talks to you on the fucking
that's how
mic.
Ziggy.
it's like,
Ziggy be at home. Ziggy
On
be
your
at home
six.
acting out the controller. All right, you guys, stay
Right.
on me. Stay on me.
on
Stay
your
on me.
six, fool. What the hell?
Yo, Ziggy is a killer though. Ziggy is.
I gotta
a killer,
get on.
though.
I gotta get on with Ziggy. Then I gotta get on with Ziggy.
I'm telling you right now,
Ziggy-
Ziggy is a.
Ziggy probably be in the house crawling under the bed like,
I told you, Ziggy be at home like this.
I got you.
What? Watch my six. Watch my six.
Cover me, damn it.
Yo, Ziggy.
I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm
Ziggy.
going in.
Hold up, y'all.
I'm going in.
Y'all.
I'm going
Ziggy. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies, Ziggy.
I'm willing to bet I can predict exactly what he gonna say word for word, bar for bar in his debut.
Communication is key. Absolutely.
Ziggy.
No, what CM Punk gonna say?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no, that. Save it for the show.
Hold on.
When you tell me, I'm gonna let you know exactly what I'm gonna tell you word for word, bar for bar, what he gonna say.
Listen. When you do that, here's the date. January 26, 2014, he left Sports Entertainment. November 25th, 2023. He's back, baby. So there you go.
And GTA 6 still hasn't come out.
Chris, you are no longer the Petty King. The Petty King is now Gunther. He is now the official Petty King of 2023. For those y'all that don't know, Chris Jericho has the record for most IC reigns, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Miz could have tied him. And guess what Gunther did to beat the Miz?
Oh, we gotta talk about that.
He didn't do much of anything, but yeah, y'all, like, let's have a good show. Yeah, do what y'all do. Let's make
I'll leave my
fire episode. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Supposed to be Ricky Starks promo.
Ooh.
Oi.
Oi, baby, oi.
Initiating system 1.
Wild card. Stormy.
DJ Red Flags.
The Holy Hill. Rockin' Reese. 8-Bit. The Real Garden. Ziggy the Beast. El Jefe. The Enforcer.
System 1 loaded.
Let them feel that heel heat. Heels feel like the club, yeah, it's too sweet. Boots, we put heels to face. Check your heels for life, everybody's great. Oh, it's start time. Shout out Chris the founder, an amazing brother. Number uno, wild card, but never changing colors. It's Mr. Team, bring it, let the guy flex. BB Boys to UETTs, but I digress. Ziggy the baby face on a heel show. Producer of the year, plus a vet with a steel toe. Ziggy the beast, play stops with T.O. The heel they love to hate, more shots than Tito. DJ Red Flags, nah, you shouldn't challenge him. And the enforcers, the black on Anderson, Mr. Attention Getter. He is the attention. Now it's getting stormy. We make great impressions. Said Rollins ain't a problem. It'll sound trippy. Montez 2.0 from the Mound City. I know what you're thinking. What a great team. And it's been Heels for Life since 2018. Let them feel that heel heat. Heels for Life the club. Yeah, it's too sweet. Big boots. We put heels to face. We are Heels for Life, everybody's great. Let's go. We're at the SmackDown Hotel having a cookout. Rockin' with Reese, encyclopedia books out. We need that all sports talk. This is a Reese cap, cooking with the real Garland. What's the feedback? The only double J he respects is me. I was a tweener, played the middle like a referee. No more bearded baby face, I'm the holy heel. King Ace on the printer like I know that's real. He's 18-bit. with that Macho Man flavor. All my 16 spit sound like we're playing on the safe. We keep it raw in a Monday, and Alex brings that nitro to a Sunday. El Jefe, the heels don't give an F.A. Eddie had La Raza, me I got El Gente. We be the face without the foundation. It's the Heels for Life podcast. Stop hating. Let them feel that heel heat.
Man, that gets me hyped every time.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zamunda. That's how you supposed to say it. Dude, when you try to do my intro, don't be lazy about it. Can't do it, just shut the fuck up. Anyway, how you doing, guys? How you doing? I'm Chris. I'm back. We're back.
It hasn't even been 2 minutes yet.
2:35. 2:35. You understand me? Anyway, we got a special guest. We're going to start with the light skin gouging from TikTok. We're going to give him his flowers, give him a little introduction. He's going to tell us about himself, and we're going to go ahead and start the show. It's going to be a very interesting show, everybody. But yeah, let's bring him on. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing, you guys? Thank you for having me. Appreciate y'all. What's going on? I am the Light Skin Gaijin, representing Minneapolis, Minnesota, baby. A little bit about me. I have been a wrestling fan since birth. My father would sit me down and we would watch pro wrestling, and of course I'm an 80s baby, so my father and I would watch all the territories in Minnesota. The territory there to watch was the AWA, Vern Gagne's AWA. We would get world-class championship wrestling alongside, in syndication. It used to be on the old K-Pax channel, but we'd also watch, when we got cable TV, we would get a world championship wrestling, the scene on 17, daddy, But, like I said, I've been
baby feel old.
But I'm telling you. But, I'm a wrestling fan for life, man. It's wrestling has been my escape from reality, like I've said on various videos on TikTok. Pro wrestling is my escape from reality. It brings me to a place of happiness. That's why you will always see me use the hashtag pro wrestling is my religion.
Nice. Hey, bro, nice. What's your handle on TikTok, bro?
You can find me at Light Skin Gaijin on TikTok, Instagram, X, and even on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel that I just started up. Mainly a bunch of Joshi wrestling, because I am a big fan of Stardom. But I do dabble in other things. I'm actually thinking about doing expanding my repertoire and expanding the genre into other various promotions that I'm quite fond of as well.
By the way, Enforcer, Minnesota ain't cold, baby. It's brick.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's
No. We know the difference. Someone says brick. When you open the door, that shit smack your ass back in the house.
Brick.
You got that coke. That's brick.
Could you tell us a little bit more of the other promotions, other styles of wrestling that you want to dapper into?
Number one, I'm a fan of everything. So it don't matter what wrestling is on. I'm going to watch it. It doesn't matter if it's British strong style. It doesn't matter if it's strong style from Japan, lucha libre, chain wrestling. I am a fan of it all.
Okay.
So when you hear people, talk about, bashing other companies and, keeping that hierarchy of a certain promotion, I'm not all for that. Pro wrestling is better when there's something for everybody to watch. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, we all know what the creme de la creme, so to speak, is when it comes to professional wrestling. But there's also various other things that specific creme de la creme promotion does not offer.
Exactly.
Love it.
Very much so.
Love it.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for that lovely introduction about yourself. We're going to have some fun this evening, everybody. So, without further ado, let's go ahead with the Survivor Series review. Once I can pull this bitch up. Let's pull this up.
That's the world.
All right, so our first match I believe it's the women's match, if I'm not mistaken. In this,
The women had a War Games match?
The women's
Yes,
War Games match.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, it was match of the night, honestly, for me.
And honestly, with this one, two things. One thing pissed me off. Other thing, actually, the three things. One thing pissed me off. Two things that had me. Actually, I'm lying. One thing pissed me off. Three things caught my eye. The one thing that pissed me off is we did not get the Io Sky stretch. That pissed me off. We did not get the stretch. Why didn't we get the stretch?
How would you want to do the stretch with the cage in the way?
It doesn't matter. Figure it.
So you're basically horny right now. That's what you're.
Don't behave, baby.
Get the stretch. Tell me if I'm telling lies. You always get the stretch. Like, I mean, it's her way you start the game. One of the three things that caught my eye was that ass whooping that Bianca gave.
Oh my God, that's another Black History music. That's another Black History moment right there.
That's Montgomery, Alabama.
Somebody threw the hat up.
I literally got PTSD from that ass whooping, especially when the Io was like holding her back. It was like, oh, that you get you moving. You shouldn't have jumped. you know, you move or jump, and they get tagged in the back of your leg because you moved. I was like, ooh. The second one was. Io was the star of the show. Like the whole trash can jumping off, that was beautiful. She outdid herself from last year's. But then Shotzi, baby girl, you look like Cynthia from the Rugrats.
No, she looked like that assistant from Liar Liar, the one that was circling around. Hey, Stanley, how's the new dress? Wherever, take the focus up your head. You know?
Yeah, but Bianca and that ass whooping, I was like, oh shit. I feel like that's what Raven, you know, she get like a vision, like I felt that because she was. So I told you I stop wrestling in the goddamn house.
Right. That's every yeah. There you go.
Yep. See, Cynthia.
Well, you know what, bro? I'm gonna say this though. I will give Bailey. They didn't tell you that they about to do a baby face turn for Bailey. Oh my God! Like she was like saving the match. She took the bump. She took the bullet for Kari, and she got the pin because you know they go blame her for that. That's a good way to turn her face. I was like, oh man. So all that match, yeah, it's way better than last year's. And plus. You got either you got some closure from a story, or you gonna add some more to the damage control situation. So you got closure from Charlotte and Becky. I'm sorry, Happy, I know you don't like that woman, but you got some closure there. But at the same time, you also got what's next with damage control, which is they gonna turn on Bailey ass sooner or later.
Seth has one job, bro. Seth has one job. Keep her off my TV for 9 months. And then another month in to take care of the baby. Just one job.
Are you talking about Beaker?
He don't like he don't like her.
Wow.
One job.
I just noticed something. I don't know if anybody else noticed this. If you're gonna be in a tag match with Becky Lynch, say goodbye to your moment because it's going to go to her. Why did Becky take the pin? Why did Becky pin? Why did Becky pin it? Why did Becky?
I want me to answer that real quick.
I know the answer. Go ahead. What you got?
My wow. Well, my only reason I'm going to say this is because remember she's a raw chick. She's not SmackDown, and you trying to make her as strong as possible to try to make sense for her to get Rhea Ripley.
He doesn't need it. Becky Lynch doesn't need it. That's like, we got to make Charlotte look strong. No, you don't.
I'm sorry though. She do need it because she's not the man no more. There's no Nia Jax to break her nose.
From your mouth to God's ears, Enforcer. From your mouth to God's ears.
No. There's no Nia Jax to break her nose no more.
Please,
you gotta find some effort to make her look strong enough to get Rhea Ripley.
I wish I had my board. Let's look at the landscape of the Raw Women's Division. Okay? Let's look at the Raw Women's Division. We got Rhea Ripley up top, right? Rhea Ripley. Okay? Out of that entire roster, Becky Lynch is number 2. I don't care how many she's number 2 right now. I don't care what Nia Jax is doing, what Ryback is doing, it's going to be Becky Lynch.
And as much as they be talking, as much as Raquel.
Ryback.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's always Ryback. It's always Ryback. But
because I'm looking like, if I want to continue the story, you have Bianca take that pin. Damage Control Bianca was the feud. Then at one point, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, this Team Charlotte." No, it's not. It's Bianca. Well, you know, Shotzi's there. It's Bianca. Bianca started this, and she got lost in the fold. That's horrible. Creative. That's horrible. Let's stick with the plan. Yes, I know, but Hunter, I want you to hear me, Mr. Paul Levesque. I'm on your ass. You never stay consistent with your storylines. I'm getting tired of you doing these pop-up surprises and them stupid media scrolls, and everybody gets.
Hey! As long as there's no muffins in these press conferences, we good.
No, I'm just saying, think about it. He'll do that, and then he'll come up. You know, we had Bianca come out. You know, she came, did a good job. It was great. It's great. It's great. Like, right?
Woo! Okay. Who's next? Stormy, you good?
I'm just go ahead.
You sure?
Okay. You know what? Before I lose my train of thought, how about our guest? Go ahead, Gal.
Well, y'all bring up some excellent points. I do agree that Bianca should have been the one to take the win in that women's War Games match. However, as we all know, the pin or the victory always goes to who they feel is the bigger star. And they feel that Becky Lynch is the bigger star. It's between Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Bianca. Why it's that way, I don't know. I have it a different way, but then again, lists like those are always going to be subjective.
I got a question for you though. So, and then we'll go to T.O. So, when you say that, I don't want to pull the race card, but is that because we're in a white dominant community?
When you look at pro wrestling, that's what it is, and you know that's the hard reality truth. Do I want to see more people that look like us in top positions? First off, let's be real. Swerve Strickland, I love what they're doing with Swerve Strickland.
Indeed,
they are legit setting him up to be a top star in that company. All right, you've seen it with the Texas Death Match, and you guys brought it up before we even went on air. That Texas Death Match, yes, that is exactly my point. I said it right after the match. Damn. Right afterwards. That Texas Death Match by far was the best hardcore match of the year. You know, you can say what you want that GCW put on this and this or any other shows put on hardcore. That was the best hardcore match of the year. So, and Bianca, you know, everybody will want to say, "Oh, Bianca's just a ripoff of Charlotte." Is she?
Who said that?
Wait, yeah. Who said that?
I have seen it on social media where they talk about, "Oh, she's just egotistical," but isn't everybody
Bianca
when you're that good?
Charlotte,
Belair.
I mean, I don't understand how they put Bianca in Charlotte. Even though someone said that, you know, Charlotte needs to retire because she's getting a little bit old.
The only thing they got in common, I'm sorry, the only thing they have in common is that they both married wrestlers. Other than that, that's it. That's the only thing they got in common.
When we think about it, they are the top two draws, the top two most athletic. I give the athleticism to Bianca. I give it more to Bianca than I do Charlotte. You know, we know of their, you know, athletic background. Bianca was a track star, you know, and did other things as well. You know, Charlotte did, you know, the fitness, you know,
volleyball.
Whatever.
She did volleyball.
Yeah, and that too.
Volleyball.
So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're going to go and give it to those two.
But that's,
you know,
one thing you got to remember, that they only got 3 of the 4 horsemen that they got left, and they gonna try to take care of them because the one that they wanted left, Sasha. So they got to play with the 3 they got left. You got to keep Bailey in the scene somewhere in the main story, And you got these two egotistical women, Becky, who still think she's the man, and Charlotte, because some people will say this, and I'm just gonna say it because of her daddy, and God surpassed her daddy legacy, got his shadow. So with Bianca, what they did was to shut us up, get her title reign for a whole year, and then when it's time to get the belt off, they get her the shortest title reign in history. Just to keep saying like, yo, we gonna get her number.
She basically got Kofi Kingston.
But she
didn't lose in like 9 seconds.
She got Kofi Kingston twice though. She got Kofi Kingston when they brought back Becky,
very much so.
And then she got Kofi Kingston by the Money in the Bank. So, but they try to keep her in. Guess what? To shut us up. Stop complaining. She's still in the main event picture, so don't complain. But we got to move on.
I don't even want to get into Becky Lynch.
So
because...
are you saying that Bianca Belair is her damn champion? You know, you at the store and your parents got sick of you. Her damn. That's what Bianca
I mean, you literally answered your own question.
Wow.
I mean, look what they did to Farouk. Farouk was the most mad niggerish motherfucker on the roster in 95, 96, 97, and this motherfucker got degraded, got downgraded today. But whatever. I digress. Whatever. But wait a minute, hold on, T.O.
Yes,
let's get to you because I think you wanted to retort off of what Yajin said earlier.
Yeah, so whoever is over there spewing that Bianca is a knockoff or a replica or
rip-off.
You got to remember, it's the IWC who says this nonsense.
Yeah,
that's just plain ignorance. That's just plain ignorance.
But I'm a firm believer in some people should have been swallowed.
Ooh.
Or they should have been swallowed, or they should have just been shot in the asshole.
This man chose violence. He chose violence today.
No way in hell is Bianca trying to be a ripoff of Ashley Flair. Ashley Charlotte Flair.
Ashley.
You know what I mean? And I think at the end of the day, you're right when it comes down to it is a race thing. At the end of the day, no matter how you draw it up, people could say, "Oh yeah, wrestling is a male dominant sport." You know what? You are 110% right.
Yo, did you just mention Becky and Stone Cold in the same sentence, bro?
First off, the only thing Becky Lynch is ripping off is Conor McGregor.
There you go.
There you go. Guy.
Exactly.
Wow.
But what I'm saying is, it is. We said it a million times. We've done a whole show of this. We've done the Twitter space over this. We've done Parade over this. We even brought the Reverend Dr. Cody Luther King Rhodes.
Cody Vontavious Rhodes.
That ended racism and slavery.
But at the end of the day, it is a race thing. No matter how you put it, it will always be a race thing. And we can talk about it all we want to, but then it goes as deep as when African American wrestlers are saying, "Hey, you know what? Don't just put me on this black wrestling list. I want to be on a white wrestling list," and they get shunned by the same motherfuckers that have this back. So how can you sit there and be like, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to sit there and stand up for my race, for my people," if your own people are the first one to tear you the fuck down?
That's why.
I don't think. Let me see. Who went? Alex, did you go?
I don't want to talk about fucking Becky Lynch, man. Fuck that, bro. I'm tired of that shit. That shit is whack. The whole shit is trash. She went to NXT. She made a championship. It meant nothing. That Valkyrie girl is trash. They were doing great with Trish Stratton, Tiffany Stratton, and they were doing good with her. And look where she's at now. Gone. Disappeared off the face of the earth. Why? For what?
She's back.
What is she doing? What is she doing?
Hold on. She's doing the same thing that LA Knight is doing. Promos.
Yeah.
Hold on. But with that Laya girl though, when it first started off, it was supposed to be that she was like Rhea's chosen one. Remember that? Like 2 seconds?
Right.
She was Rhea's chosen one. And then it's like they was like, "Oh, wait a minute, she's Irish too."
Sorry, let's lump her in with just the same way
Becky, I remember picking potatoes. You were my favorite wrestler. I used to go down to the field with O'Malley. Like,
the same thing that they doing with JD McDonough.
No, she had no accent. And then she was Becky Lynch. She was, I remember eating me Lucky Charms and I saw your match and I was just like, oh, thank you.
Wow. Everybody.
Becky sometimes Irish.
We got 27 people in here. Please hit that like button. Like this podcast. Please. Thank you. Okay, so I think we're done with this particular match. Is that correct?
Yeah.
We can move on? Okay, good. Yeah, because wish they would have did something more, but whatever.
Actually, I do have one more thing. I think those Japanese girls, that whole clique is bringing out the best in that women's division.
Yes.
Because they're making those girls work.
I agree.
Yes,
They're making those
I know why
girls
they
work.
doing it. I'll tell you why they're doing it. They trying to get Julia. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all know what? That's why they doing this. They not slick. They doing it to get Okada and Julia.
Question. Do they have her? Because
yes, she's been trained at the performance center.
Not signed yet. Right.
It's not signed, but she did a visit. She did a little visit.
They are not trying to do another Ice Ribbon Stardom type mishap. If you remember, she said that she handed in her letter of resignation to Ice Ribbon, and then she was getting ready to go to Stardom, and then there was this whole fiasco. She really couldn't debut until the contract was fulfilled. Her contract isn't up until March of 2024.
That's right. That's the day after WrestleMania thing right there.
Believe me, they keep hearing talks about, she's expected in the PC this week. Like I told y'all, I work at an airport. I work the international checkpoint. I'm waiting to see Julia come through on the Tokyo flights.
If you don't know Julia, go look her up, y'all. She's like,
dope.
This
the thing. So with, I'm gonna call her Sasha or Mercedes. She's supposed to have a match with her for the New Japan Women Open Weight. That's too much to say, but the women's title, and they're gonna get the belt off her that way. And then, like you just said, in March, that's a day after WrestleMania debut. We talking because they don't do the 90 days thing.
No, they don't.
Once your contract up, you have the right to go wherever you want as soon as your contract. That's why, if y'all remember what Will Ospreay said, I gotta do my dates. I'll be back for the Road to Revolution, which is his last day is January 5th. Right after Wrestle Kingdom, he's ready to come. So that's how they do it in Japan, people. They don't do no 90 days. You finish your contract, you can stay, or you get the fuck out of my country. That's all it is. That's how they do it. So that's why I like. Did she sign? I remember they said she was at the PC.
So Bella said that, hey guys, Okada is not leaving Japan. His wife is a huge movie star or something in Japan.
She is. I believe she's a voice actor from what I read. I definitely don't see Okada leaving New Japan. You know, he's the face of that promotion. And while they're trying to get these new Three Musketeers like Yota Tsuji, and everybody else that they've brought in, you know, yes, they have the character work, but are they ready to lead New Japan into the future?
They trying to clone. We getting off the subject, but they trying to clone the other three.
I'm telling you, it's like watching Pokemon in real life. I'm trying to tell you.
They clone Shooter to the Tanahashi and Renarita looking like Sabata and you know
Suji. Everybody calls
Suji is Naito with long hair. You know,
Suji is Ramen Reigns. Ramen Reigns.
You know, no.
But yeah, let's go to the next match.
Ramen Reigns.
Right.
Wow.
Got that
chicken flavor.
That was racist a little bit.
This match right here was some BS.
Whoa.
So, Dragon Lee versus Santos Escobar.
I expected better.
I'm sorry.
I'm loving the heel turn. I'm sorry. Like, this is the version that I want from him. Like, this whole thing with him and, you know, Rey Mysterio, him being his protege or whatever. I wasn't liking that shit. Like, I mean, first of all, Rey is getting too stale and needs to fucking retire. I don't care for Rey Mysterio. He didn't need that fucking belt to begin with. True. And Rey deserved his knee to be broken in two places. So, like, that's how I feel.
As the Lucha guy, this match is so disrespectful on many levels.
Please explain.
So this whole storyline. First off, when Santos first met Rey Mysterio, he looked him dead in his face and said, "My daddy don't like you. I don't like you. My grandpa don't like you. We don't like you. I'm taking everything that you ever loved in this business and I'm putting it in the Escobar name." Boom, bam. He gets the main roster. Oh, well, the LWO, Max Tattoos, doopty 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 doo. What the? then Nick Aldis goes, "Hey, we're gonna make sure that somebody can take Carlito's spot." Hey, Dragon Lee, what about the other members of LWO? They're not hurt. What are they there for? Why did you drag Dragon Lee and let him lose his first big pay-per-view for no reason? This was a lot of people's first time seeing Dragon Lee, and they probably thinking like, "Hey, did Ray have another kid? Who is this guy?"
Okay, I gotta stop.
Wow.
I'm just saying, if you a new person and you watch Survivor Series, like, damn, Rey Mysterio had enough son.
But let's say this though, you forgot what city they in. They in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago knows Dragon Lee.
I gotta get Chicago. Yeah, right. So the energy was good with this match. First of all, and I said this to Chris yesterday that WWE is trying to catch up to pace of AEW. This match was the pace of AEW. This match was good. I'm not, and especially Escobar. Now, Story, me and you on the same page in this one. Escobar was the man in NXT. Escobar fashion was the
chef kiss.
Thank you.
LDF was amazing, man.
This heel turn had to come. It had to come. Two, this is just the beginning. Like, no, when he gonna come out with the smooth suits. He gonna come out Tony Montana. You know what I mean? He gonna come out boss like he did in NXT. They need to bring back. I think they brought back his music too for NXT.
Oh, he get his crew back.
So, and I think the crew is gonna be the guys that's in NXT.
The Lotharios.
Yeah,
the Lotharios. Yeah,
that's the rumor. But this match was great. For if you know who Dragon Lee is, which Chicago knew, that's great. If you just don't know who Dragon Lee is, do your damn homework because Dragon Lee is part of Roosh. His Roosh, that family with Roosh.
LFI.
His family, you know. So
that's his big brother, I believe. That's his older brother, right?
That's big brother Bandino.
No, it's Jalisco's other brother. Yeah, Jalisco's other brother.
And yeah, right. So you need to know that this guy could go.
That dude's been putting in work in AEW. He's been putting in work in AEW.
Exactly. So let me put this to y'all. If y'all want to know who Escobar is, y'all met him if you're a Lucha Underground fan. You know, so and El Fantasma. Oh, and Fantasma. That's it right? El Fantasma. So
yeah, El Fantasma.
So they just showcased something that either you was not paying attention to NXT when they was down there, or anything outside WWE. They got the talent that could catch that pace. It's just that WWE got to do some trust. They got to do some trust on this because WWE goes to their own pace. They're not going to trust a lot of guys. They got Ricochet, they got Escobar, they got the other two from LWO. They got a good pace, but they're not opening the door.
They're not doing nothing.
They're not getting it to them.
The thing is, they got to dumb it down for the WWE audience, and that's I hate to say it, but they got to dumb it down for that audience.
Oh. Both of y'all y'all got something to say.
Go ahead, brother.
This is what I want to say, and I think I've said this in multiple videos on TikTok, along with several other people who I follow and have a little circle of trust with. WWE does not care to tell you, or feels like the wrestler's past means nothing. So when we're talking about Santos Escobar and his past, for those people who have no clue who Santos Escobar is, they're not going to know about Lucha Underground and his history as King Cuerno and those matches that he had when Swerve Strickland was also there with him in Lucha Underground as well. They're not going to know about him being del Fantasma when he was in TNA/Impact Wrestling before he came to NXT. You know, they don't know about his, historic family other than what they briefly touched on when they introduced him to NXT. They do it with a lot of people. They've done it with Gargano. They've done it with Ricochet. They've done it with so many people. And I feel like they are seriously missing out when they don't introduce a wrestler's past and get you invested in them. Because I feel like a lot of fans are so fickle that they're just like, well, it's the promotion's job to basically tell me why they're stars.
But you
No,
know,
there's nothing that hurts to do your own research.
Before I let T.O. go, I was going to say one thing.
Wait. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Say that one more time.
It does not hurt to do your own research.
Google is a thing.
Google is a thing. Because I know why he getting excited, because it was an episode on TikTok where someone said, I'm not going to do no homework, and they got fired.
And that is the problem with these punk-ass E-drones. That is the problem with them. That's why I keep shooting them out the fucking sky. Every time they want to zoom over, talk like, are you going to be a WWE fan again? No, no. I am a wrestling fan. I just favor AEW over WWE because it's too kiddie-ish for me. It's too slow. It's safe. Yes, that's fine. But at the same time, don't sit up here and say to me that you don't know this person and Google is clearly your best friend. You being fucking lazy. Don't sit up here and say that you want to know about this person, but then you don't even want to use your mouse. I know. Are you mad? But yeah. It is anyway,
the voice.
Wait. Before you go to now, one thing I am gonna give, I'm gonna give WWE credit lately. Michael Cole has been going and saying people pass. Like, once you don't have on that Irish jackass in your ear, you got some.
That
freedom.
guy is awful, bro.
So I was surprised to hear from Corey and Michael Cole about Bullet Club, New Japan, all that stuff.
But they don't give you the full history.
No, they don't. They can't.
Say that Cody was the leader. Cody was never the leader.
No, hell no. He was. Bullet Club is fine, but that's all he was.
Right.
But
he was
I'm sorry,
teacher.
I'm sorry, Theo. It's yours. I'm just saying.
No, you're good. I'm tagging on, add on to what you guys said. You're right. They don't, but they do it to certain wrestlers. Certain wrestlers that they want to put more eyes on. Certain wrestlers that they quote unquote favored. Like last night, they dropped the AEW reference. I don't know how many people caught it, but they did. They said that Cody started something like he started something else here in Chicago. Like they hinted it, and you had to give him some kind of credit because rather people are saying that there's not a war, there's no real war. I mean, it is what it is. But the fact that they're still acknowledging the other company, they did it with Mickie James. Mickie James bring her title over there doing a Rumble. Because small things like that they do, but they only do it for wrestlers that they know that they're going to benefit it in a long way. Hence, Cody Rhodes. They know if they hype up Cody, they give him a little razzle dazzle, sprinkle little raisins on the potato salad. That people on the side are going to be like, "Oh, did you hear that?" They kind of like acknowledge it a little bit. But my contract is ending here in a little bit. Maybe I might entertain and listen to what they got to say. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, but that's what they did, and it's starting to show a little bit more and more. Look at Jade. Look at Phillip. Slowly but surely, the little raisins are starting to form, and eventually somebody's gonna take a bite out of it and realize that it's just decoration. It's nothing more, just a little razzle dazzle on top of that goddamn potato salad.
We are really not doing this right now. But I'm going to say this, though. Not only commentators, they actually put in the promos, because remember Roman looked at him and said, you was at the other company and you couldn't get yourself over there.
Right.
Blah, blah. So they do the little things in their promos. Like Steph Ross did the Cody, said, you and your little friends trying to do
it does
like
feel
that.
Backhanded, though. It does feel a little backhanded, though.
It is.
Because when it's like, oh, you started up that company, but you couldn't get over there. Or just like like you were talking about, when Michael Cole mentioned, oh, he started something else in another company here in Chicago. They're not going to mention AEW by name. I understand that. So to me, it's kind of just a smidge backhanded. Just
the last time they did that, motherfucker almost got fired.
Yeah, but
Sami Zayn almost got fired. He said,
but it's crazy because both companies do the same shit. They both do it, but they both do it in different ways. WWE in a more subtle way with AEW and be like, motherfucker, like I'm gonna do it right here in your face.
Yeah,
like,
right
I
in your
I'm gonna
face.
talk about
Yeah,
your
they'll
mama.
say the name.
And it
I'm gonna
should
talk
be
about
like
your
that.
mama. I'm not gonna say Shirley's name, but I'm gonna talk about your mama. You know
No,
what I mean?
MJF always
But
names
But
out
it
Triple H.
should, I mean, but it should be like that.
But
though,
this is the way we
because,
grew up.
like,
I mean-
number one,
It's just like some people,
Yeah.
some people can stand on 10 toes, some people can only stand on 2.5. But at the end of the day, each his own.
But this is what we grew up on. We grew up on this. If you remember the actor, they was not afraid to say WWF or WCW. They was not afraid to say
right? I mean,
WCW
they
At all.
acknowledge each other.
at all.
People say is that like, if you're watching other program, Mick Foley just won a title. Okay.
No, but how Tony said, "Oh, I bet that put butts in the seat." Click.
Right,
Okay, let's see.
right.
No.
Let's see it. Let's go watch it.
Yeah, it's taped. Well, fine.
Right.
Let's see it because
Okay,
I'm not watching
yeah,
that point of
yeah.
fucking doom you did. So I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
this.
I'm saying
But
like
today,
it
but
is
today, everybody's
like-
so sensitive and they get butt hurt and they want to sue everything and want to cease and desist everything and blah blah. So you gotta be careful. You gotta play wordplay.
I was in
That's
fear for my life. I
Oh
was
my-
in fear for my life.
I'm tired of this shit.
I still don't believe that one. I don't think he was fearing for his life. I think he was over exaggerating. I think that he was on that coke. I think that's
No,
what that
I
was.
think
Why
no,
do you-
Chris. I think you're right, Chris. I think he probably was. It probably like a bad batch. Maybe had a little.
He was on that
No,
booger sugar. That booger sugar, baby. Yeah.
Probably a little bit too much fentanyl. You know, fentanyl.
Take a little hit
That's
now.
what that was.
Don't
Yeah,
do the
big
voice
mouth
now.
of-
You know what? Get my eyes open. You know that wake up a little bit now. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, I need a wake up call.
Oh my
In the morning.
god! Oh Booker T, shut the fuck up!
I'm not doing that. Do the ducky, ducky, quack, quack.
Quack.
That shucky ducky.
Come on, Chris. We'll do my top five.
Listen,
We'll do my top five, Chris. Come on.
Listen, Mr. T. The only thing that I need you to do is instead of focusing on portal beans, get off that fucking porch. Just do
Whoa,
that.
that trick. What? That trick. Uh-huh.
Never
Whoa,
mind. Okay, moving on.
Tell my business on here now.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Did anybody else have any comments about? I know we kind of got on subject with the Dragon League with the Escobar match. Anybody else had any
Light
comments?
skin does. Light skin.
I just have one.
Well, let's go
I
ahead.
just have one
ahead.
question. Do we know if Carlito was legit injured or is this a worked injury?
Work injury.
Or work injury.
Worked
It
To
seems
injury.
get
like a
Dragon
work,
League
yeah.
to get Dragon League onto the pay-per-view.
Wait, he got injured already?
No, it was a work injury.
remember he got jumped.
So-
Santos jumped on Friday night, and that's
Yeah.
why Dragon League took his spot.
Right.
I don't watch SmackDown.
So what happened was
That's
Dragon.
my big thing about this is because if this is a worked injury and you knew Dragon Lee was going to lose this match, what was the point of debuting him on the pay-per-view?
Just like pretty much, I'm gonna say this, and I'm also gonna say this. Sometimes you don't have to win all the time to showcase your talent.
No, but we all know what
to get
Dragon
people-
Lee brings to the table.
We know. We talking about WWE fans only. They gotta get a
And we
taste
just
of
had this
just like
conversation.
if everybody was like us and watched everything, then we like, what the fuck was you thinking? But we got motherfuckers that don't watch anything else, and then we saying what they looked around like, why y'all so excited for this guy? Who is this guy?
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
So-
Right.
But that's the problem with WWE fans. The problem with WWE fans is what Joe said from the Hot Take Wrestling podcast. Is that wrestling fans care about who's popular and not who's talented. That's just basically the bottom line. So when you ask me who is this person, why we should get surprised, the only thing is I would say that Google is your best friend. Period.
You know what?
Yeah, but that's
This-
everything.
this
That's just not
remind me of
wrestling.
something.
That's music. That's music too. People worry about who's popular than who has talent.
Yes.
Same thing
You
with
got
same
to
thing
go
with.
to the underground.
That's right.
I mean,
This-
it's everything. It's everything, and it's to the point that it's starting to poison people. Like I can sit there and say, "Oh no, this is a horrible ass movie. Don't watch this movie." But you can watch the movie and say, "You know what? Hey, that movie was actually really fucking good." You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But people take
Exactly.
one opinion and they just run off of it. That's why people, when you go and do your research on things, or go buy something or watch something, do your research. Before I buy something on Amazon, I read the motherfucking reviews.
Yeah.
We need to go back. We need to go back to the tape trading days where you used to trade tapes.
Man.
It just, hey, Hey, watch this, man.
Indeed.
Give this a chance. You know what I mean?
No.
Watch this. Because
It reminds me when AJ
Wait,
Styles.
hold on. I got to give a shout out,
Uh-oh.
Mr. J Knight.
Oh,
One of our producers for our podcast for first of all for our one of our intros. What's going on with you?
Salute.
Yo, Jay, what's good?
respect, sir.
This reminds me of a
Hey.
conversation years ago when AJ Styles debuted, and I looked at somebody and they's like, "Who's that guy? Why are they so excited?" I just turned around and said,
You just gave him
You wanna-
that slow look.
I just gave him, that side,
You want to backhand slap him?
they don't remember Get Ready to Fly.
but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? You just don't know. I can't do it with you right now. I need to go over here.
Oh my God!
I need a smoke
Y'all don't
break.
remember, bro?
You know?
I'm sorry. Listen, I remember like 2004, 2005. It was Spike Ball. It was a Slam Ball on Spike TV. Then TNA. Then it was TNA came right after. And I remember just seeing this little dude every time his music hit, Get Ready to Fly. AJ Styles just jump out the way like every match. I'm like, what is this?
Sound like some Power Ranger shit.
Young AJ Styles.
That's
Man,
what
the
he
match
did.
start. AJ Styles. Get ready.
He always ain't had that hoodie on. And he had showing his gloves, and
Bro, it was.
he had hold on.
He
had
was
his
my
hoodie
goat
on.
for like from 06 to like 07. AJ Styles was the greatest wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
He had
Remember Ric Flair
Hold on
was
one second. Let me give my man some flowers real quick. Yeah, make sure that y'all check out Jay Knight page on YouTube. He made some really good music. He made one of our intros. So yes, go ahead and check him out on YouTube.
Yeah. I already know.
Yes, sir.
Look it up.
Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead to I think, did anybody else have any other comments
I'm good.
before we go to the next
I'm
one?
good.
Everybody good? Okay. All right.
Mhm.
The next match, this was actually better than I expected. Actually, Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Starks. Zoe Starks. Listen. This is my bitch. Like, I love her, but the problem is that I think they put her on the main roster a little bit too fast.
They had
Like,
to. She was
They had no
getting injured.
choice.
Yeah.
I think they
She was getting injured
threw
every
they
damn month.
they threw her in with Rhea too fast too.
But
Yeah.
who else? They have a
But
choice.
at the
Who else?
Right. You're right.
But at
Yeah,
the
it was
same
nobody
time-
else.
But at the same time, like I said earlier, with Dragon Lee, they used this opportunity because there's no way in hell anybody thought she was gonna beat Rhea Ripley, but they had to use that opportunity to showcase she could do more outside TV. Because on TV, all you get is like the most you get is 10 minutes. So pay-per-view had to see what she got. She was showing her ass off this match.
She got the best finisher out of all the
She
women.
was.
She got the best finisher.
Yes, it's a long.
Yes,
it's
yeah, that K360 is disgusting, bro.
Yo, it's a
Yo,
long
John
time.
Quest,
It's
who gave
nasty.
Shotzi a mic? Why?
Oh,
Why?
I mean, we gonna get there. But I don't know when the last time. I don't know when the last time a women's finisher is the best finisher in the whole company. I think it's been a long time, right? So I see many things in Zoe's future, but not right now.
This the first time a woman has ever had the best finisher out of everybody. It's the first time.
First time.
Yes, I mean,
First
like
time.
how she spins
Cause she
you
like
and just like,
the knee.
man.
Right. So I mean,
I wonder if CM Punk is probably going to take that move too.
Ooh,
There's gonna be a lot of moves going.
oh, what a low blow.
that was
still-
spicy. That was
Hold on.
spicy.
Hold on,
Yo,
hold on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on now.
As much as I love
Okay,
Monty,
all right.
I'm
I'm gonna shut up.
just saying, as much as I love Monty, as much as I love Rhea Ripley, they need to do her reign has been met because of her competition.
Right. Exactly. Hell yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
the only downgrade of her reign. It's
That is
it's the women she going
co-sign.
against.
That is
I'm gonna say
co-sign.
this though. It's the competition, yeah, but sometimes I'm gonna say probably 2 or 3 times during this reign, they worked. It's a match where they was stiff as shit. I think it was Natalya match on Raw. I
Yeah,
think,
her in the cut.
That comment.
She
I think-
like
I
us.
think-
She's sick. Every time Natalya came out, Rhea Ripley, she goes, "Why are you here?" Every time Natalya come out, Rhea Ripley goes,
like, but like real like
This
Natalya.
again?
I think was it Wyback match was
"Right back."
was stiff.
Hold up.
And
Oh, you mean GPS? Yes, her.
Yeah, you
Who
know,
am I?
GPS.
Mountaintop, Mount Rushmore back. I mean, you know, it's
Man, that was
You know who I
harsh.
think they saving Rhea for? I'm telling you who they're waiting on for Rhea.
I hope
They
not.
saving no. Watch her big match. Her big match, and the one who's gonna beat her is Liv Morgan.
Capitalizing.
That's I wouldn't put it past them. That
Because every time they couldn't do the tag story with them. Remember they got the big tag match. They were supposed to be they're supposed to have a love storyline, but they dropped it because Liv had got hurt. Rhea had got hurt. That's when she had the big brain injury and stuff, the big scare.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be lovers, and they dropped it. Every time they came out, they smacked each other on the booty and almost kissed every single time they came down to the ring. Then Rhea was about to turn her and do stuff to her in the ring on live TV, but Liv got hurt and she been away. They saved Rhea Ripley for Liv Morgan.
and we all know Liv Morgan fans are like the Bayhive. They crazy. They wild.
It's gonna be Liv.
They up and down.
I mean,
with her.
I'm over it. Like, I mean, I don't give a fuck about that girl.
Because she still ain't had
I
her.
mean, shit.
Because she still ain't had that big moment for real. Because the Ronda one, it didn't work out that way. Liv Morgan.
No,
Remember-
Liv Morgan had it into that match, to that rematch where they boxed it in. Once they boxed it in, the crowd was like, "Oh fuck that, no!"
And then she got the laughing. I'm like, "Are you the Joker? Are you the Joker
Hold on
now?"
one second. It looks like Mr. T.O., you've been quiet. I need to get you in this discussion. What is on your mind over there?
He was cleaning his
chest
ears.
is out.
What's on your mind over there? Because you
His
looking
chest
like
is
you
out
just-
right now. Like,
you plotting this shit. What's going on?
I am not. I just don't understand that Zoe Starks is what, 28?
27.
27?
She looks rough. Rough.
She had a
She
hard
looks rough.
She had a hard
She's
life.
been
need to stop.
struggling.
Stop
know
getting
what?
on her. Stop getting on her man
So,
feature.
so
Stop
like
doing that.
so
She's
your
been
life-
struggling.
I officially and publicly, I want to apologize to you because during the pre-show, I said that you sound like you smoke 25 packs of cigarettes a day, but that's all Zoe Stark. So I do apologize, sir. That was all me. My bad.
She sound like she has been struggling through life. Like
She's
it's
been
rough.
struggling. One thing I do like about her is she can take an ass whooping with a smile. She can take an ass whooping.
I mean, anybody can though. Hold on one second. AB the guard.
AB the good.
Twitter.
What's good?
Our financial
Man, fuck Phillip, bro. Fuck him and fuck you for bringing him up.
What's your problem, baby? What's your problem? Let me his ass up on this show.
Those who don't know, AB is our financial advisor from the Cookout. This guy is amazing with numbers. The way he can break things down into lame terms for a bunch of mouth breathers. This guy's-
Real quick. Can I?
We are on one tonight.
Stormy,
Can I-
Right. So when you say
Yeah, tell me real
mouth, are
quick.
you saying cocksuckers or what?
Ooh.
I just want to answer.
Oh, you talking about
I just want to answer that dude Jay real quick. What he said about what was the point of signing Jay Cargill?
I mean, that's a
Oh, they answered that last night. Oh, they answered
Yeah,
that.
that's the reason. Last night you saw it. Who are the two people that helped train Jay? Cody Rhodes and CM Punk.
So let me counter that point real quick. So you mean to tell me that Jay Cargill, as old as she is, okay, she's past 21, she needs a babysitter?
No,
You know,
no.
it's just like, wait, it's just like the football. Hold on, let me use this. If you watch the NFL, y'all know what name I'm finna bring up. Aaron, I don't know if I'm gonna throw to Dave Rogers. Whenever a team tries to get him, they go sign all his homeboys. My team Denver did it. If you want Aaron Rodgers, you got to get
out of everybody. He could have picked LeBron.
No,
No,
leave LeBron out. Save LeBron for later. Leave LeBron out.
So Aaron Rodgers, whenever somebody try to get Aaron Rodgers, they go sign his old favorite coach, Nathaniel Hackett.
I get that you're very obsessed with Wisconsin sports for some reason. You don't like Giannis and you don't like Aaron. Yeah, you. I'm putting your ass out
Let
there.
me tell you why I don't like. Oh, wait, real quick. This is why I don't like Giannis. Giannis is 7 foot.
Why are we talking about Giannis?
No.
No, you can't hear this.
First of all, I didn't
I'm
actually
over
get
here.
into another conversation.
My
No, we're
bad.
not doing
My
this.
bad. I'm sorry. I won't do that. But still, you know why I don't like Giannis. Oh, I can't believe I dunked the ball. America got milkshakes. I never had a hot dog.
yo, I can't stand Stormy right now. I can't stand you right now, Stormy.
That
On that point, you know
That
what?
was
Fuck everything that you believe in. Fuck
that
you
was
and your damn
disrespect-
jelly beans, bro.
Yo,
Oh my
That
God.
is wild.
that was disrespectful.
Yes, they signed.
Very
They
disrespectful.
signed Jade for the money. Jade is a attraction right now. Whenever you see Jade Cargill, she got the unlike Ryback over there. She got the washboards, the look. She looked like Storm fresh off a comic book. If you think of Wakanda, Jade Cargill. Like
Jay
you
Cargill,
like,
yeah.
How do you look for Wakanda? That,
But
I
it's
want
not
that.
that. It's just like when it comes down to Jade, it's like she was a big piece of AEW's women's division, but we all said that she was green as fuck. We said it multiple times. She was. But she was getting slightly better. She was slowly but surely. She was getting better. But
I still say she needed to go to Japan for a good 6 months.
well, regardless of the fact,
No.
Who?
what
Boy would have kicked her head off.
Tripp said
Exactly,
last
that's what she needs. That's what she needs.
That
She needs some
titty would have
hardcore.
been deflated. What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I think Triple H said this last night, and he was really throwing shade at AEW. He said that, well, it's not really our problem that she wasn't fully developed. That's why it's not just taking her
Yeah, he
so
did say
long.
that. That's
Wait. Question. Was he lying?
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Okay. So
We
I mean,
said
I
this.
wouldn't say he was
That-
telling-
it
I
wasn't
was
shade
saying
because it was the truth.
someone
Because we
someone
said this
other than
ourselves.
someone other than us said shit that we've been saying for a whole damn year. She was her best. The damn shame. Her best match was the last match she had there.
Right.
Yes.
And then not only that, she was attraction that was not being used.
Yes.
Every time we said, why this is the opportunity to have her on TV, why she's not on Dynamite, and you wasting her for fucking Rampage or tape show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So now WWE, you did what you did. You signed her. You hold her around 3 shows, and guess what? You know she's not ready. So now you gave us a taste. Now you go take her away. We want her
And
now.
bring it back with the Rumble.
You
Bring
know-
it back
you
with the
know-
Rumble.
bring it- right.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Instead of throwing shade,
Eli,
I need you to get on it because like she been in the WWE now for like what 3 months, and she's still doing like Mortal Kombat 2, hiding in the forest. How about I'm here?
No,
and
no,
here,
no,
and she-
but save it for the Rumble. But regardless of the fact, is like I mean,
we all know.
But they're making sure that you don't forget about her because remember when Cody was out, right? When Cody was out after the surgery, what did Seth do? Seth kept on referring to Cody to make sure that we remembered him. So it's the same thing they're doing for her to make sure that we do not forget about her. Because
Don't forget the man that saved us.
I want to respond. I want to respond to one of the comments because we all know Jade's first match is going to be Natalya. We all know that.
The
We're gonna put that out there right now.
The gatekeeper.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I feel like she's gonna debut in the Rumble and she's gonna win the Rumble.
No. I got the perfect storyline. Jade Cargill comes out and listen.
Why give the Rumble win?
You got Jade Cargill as Black Panther, and Natalya loves cat, and Natalya gonna be trying to capture her to be her cat. There you go. Boom.
Really, nigga?
Never mind. I was gonna say something, but nope.
It's Ziggy.
Is that-
Ziggy, are you there? Ziggy, are you there? Can I get a raggedy bitch, please?
Yeah, please. Right.
Raggedy.
Listen, I gotta
producer.
head out, but I will see you gentlemen later. Much love, much respect.
All right,
God
brother.
bless. You know what's up.
I'm
All right,
trying to
man.
find my picture.
Don't work too hard. Well, I mean, you don't work anyway, but
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, if
Don't
something
work
else
too
comes
hard
up,
there.
you know, hey, you get me on the next. You get me on the next. You know what I'm talking about. Get me on the next. Get me on the
I
next.
got you. I got
just
you.
playing. I'm just playing. Have a good night, man.
All right, can I go to the next one?
Hold up.
Yeah,
I do
and-
have a question
we're
for
gonna-
y'all.
Okay.
I do have a question
ahead,
for
bro.
you because I've been holding this off, let you guys get in. I took notes when we were talking about the women's War Games match and listening to the general consensus of the conversation. Just by a show of hands, do you gentlemen agree that comparing Raw's women's roster to SmackDown's women's roster, would you say that Raw's women's roster lacks star power?
Yes.
Yes.
Very.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think both.
No. Not
No, because
both.
we just said that the SmackDown, they got Asuka, they got Io Sky, they got
Hold on one time.
they got Asuka, they got
Go
Io
ahead,
Sky, they got Bianca Belair, they got Charlotte.
Keep going.
I just named four.
Keep going.
We can keep going. Like, I just stopped right there. But compared to Raw, who just got Rhea Ripley.
That's basically what I took down the note. What do you have?
I would have said Baszler.
You have Rhea Ripley. You have Becky Lynch, and then it's everybody else.
Yeah,
it's Rhea, Becky, and everybody else.
Well, don't forget the racist, and don't forget the
which one?
Goldberg 2.0.
When you think about looking at Raw's women's roster, Shayna Baszler should already be like that star. The way that they built her up in NXT,
she should be multiple time champion.
She should be a multiple time women's champion by now.
Now, hold on, wait, real quick. If I'm not wrong, what did Shayna Baszler, the first person ban on women to eliminate everybody in the chamber?
Yes.
Or was she the first one?
She should have been the longest reigning women's champion after that elimination.
She should have beat Becky Lynch at Mania.
So the thing with that was, okay, so they had a story about that. She was supposed to beat Becky at WrestleMania with all of the people. They wanted that to be a big moment, but they didn't want to waste it in the PC. So they was go. But then once the PC happened and other people took over, they scrapped the whole plan and put her in the stupid tag team with Nia Jax and shit, and they just scrapped it. She went from being the most dominant person.
We're talking about chamber. The PC, right? If they were going to do that and not waste it on the PC and actually give Shayna win the belt with amongst fans, shouldn't they have done that the same thing with Drew McIntyre?
No,
I would love that, but Brock made the choice on that one. Brock said he's not freaking wrestling in front of nobody. Are you kidding me? I'm Brock freaking Lesnar. So and Drew became a company guy. Said, I might as well take my moment now. And he thought, let's get this perspective. Before Roman came back, Drew was the top champion. No one didn't give it. No, God rest Bray Wyatt, but Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt with the Universal title was not cooking. But Drew had great matches. Drew had great matches with Seth, even with Dolph Ziggler, for God's sake. But then when Roman came back, it's just like, well, his character developed. He turned heel. He getting more traction on the social media. Let's go this direction. Just forget what Drew just was been doing as WWE champion. So that's the direction he was going.
But
Drew McIntyre, the crybaby bitch boy, flat out.
I mean,
I know you're talking about Drew McIntyre.
Flat out. I've never seen somebody cry. The last time he cries he cries more than Lenny Williams did on that 7-minute song. Seriously, and I just understand. If it wasn't for you and your family, I would be a champion in front of people. Who gives a fucking fuck?
Who told you to sing after you lost, motherfucker? No, I'm sorry.
Thank you. You want to see storyline?
Oh my God! I'm telling you what happened. Wow. They forgot to cut the commercial. They forgot to cut the commercial on that. We were not supposed to see that. Because y'all remember, I got on the show and I was like, somebody got fired in the back.
You know what, bro? Don't blame the bloodline. Blame the WWE production because they the one that put your momentum down. They would have cut it after you lost.
He was in the truck and he forgot to click in the feed. And he in the truck just like, adrenaline in my soul. Something.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I don't even know that song. I just know.
But I do agree. Yeah, I do agree with you. We come down to the women's star power on each brand. SmackDown does have majority of the star power there. All right.
But I mean, they are on a bigger network.
But no, it's not that. But I also think too is to compensate of what they're lacking, and that's because the WWE's champion is not there. So we had to stack the deck a certain way to try to compensate. It doesn't fill the void, but you know what I mean. It's like perfect example. It's like you have trauma. You have like your first really bad heartbreak, right? And you try to mask it with alcohol. Yeah, it feels good right there at the moment, but tomorrow when it wakes up, it's still going to be there. And it's going to suck 3 times worse because of the hangover. Roman's not there. So we try to supplement it with something else. It's not going to work in the long run, but for the time being right now, Damage Control is carrying motherfucking SmackDown.
Yeah.
And they don't have a tag division either. They don't have a men's tag division either.
They don't have a tag division and a women's division because all the women division is on Damage Control.
And I was just about to ask that when it comes to shit. I was just about to ask about that tag division because don't you think this would be the perfect time to split those damn belts?
No. Leave it alone.
Which belts are we talking
they was
about?
trying to split the tag team title belts before WrestleMania.
They said
we just want the Raw belt.
Eons ago.
Yeah, they just want the Raw belts. Give SmackDown the belts and make
I
something.
think they waiting on whatever design they had. They didn't like it, so whoever make their belts, Triple H wants them to make a perfect belt before they split the belts.
Go back to the old school belts. These fucking dime quarter belts with leather.
I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard.
You remember when?
I mean, I think what WWE tries to do is that they try to rebrand them into like UFC. Like they try to copy off this company, that company, this company. I mean, look at the Universal Championship. I mean, the Universal Championship looks like a chicken McGriddle. For real. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. My whole thing is, if they all about nostalgia, they need to go back to 1998.
You know what they doing, bro?
Back.
You know what they doing, bro? And I'm a sucker for it, so I'm gonna just might as well say it. They know that there are people that buy these belts and collect these belts. They thinking of the cash. They thinking of the bag. It's like, all right, we had this belt for a good 4 or 5 years. It's time for something else. We need another design to get these guys to buy some more belts. You know, and it works.
Got that
it
background noise.
It works. Like it works. Like like they changed. Like you said, the McGriddle. No, there's nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong with that blue belt. It looked good. It looked better than the red one. The Universal title. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that belt. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
because
that.
it's my favorite color, blue. I love blue.
It was nothing wrong with it. So why the hell would y'all change it anyway? Like, if he's a Universal title and already got Universal title on it, leave it alone. All right, fine. You got another belt. You got the Constellation Prize, the second place belt over at Raw. You got the Universal title.
Well, allegedly, they changed it from blue in honor of Bray. That's not word.
They Roman gave the blue
belt. They won't
belt.
go back to blue because it's in dedication to Bray. They won't go back to blue.
So that's why the SmackDown belt's now SmackDown?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's go to the main event.
We forgot. No. We forgot Gunther. You can't skip Gunther.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I forgot about that.
Please stand on your feet with your computers and your tablets. Or if you're watching on your phone, you stand and you rise for the ring. Yeah!
I'm gonna mute your ass. I'm gonna mute your ass.
He gonna mute you.
But yeah, Miz versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship.
That man still hungover.
Probably. She don't know.
Allegedly.
I almost got kidnapped last night, but that's another day.
I gotta say though, the fans was in. They actually believed Miz was gonna win that belt.
He got me on that low blow. With the low blow, he got me.
We have a question about that. Was the first one supposed to be a low blow or supposed to hit the knee?
I think it was supposed to hit the knee.
Because it looked like he missed the low blow and said,
take two. You saw him look at Gunther like, that's not what we practice. You weren't supposed to hit me that hard. I don't know. Time out.
Yeah. I mean, he kicked him in his nuts like, damn.
Well,
really
first of all, you signed up for a match with Gunther. You supposed to be prepared for those chops.
I didn't. Did Gunther shrink? Because how did Miz almost the same height as Gunther? What happened? Or am I tripping? Wasn't Gunther like tall?
No, he just fat.
Miz is kind of tall, isn't he?
Yeah, Like for
Like
some
6'1",
reason, I
6'2"?
thought like Gunther was like 6'8". I don't know why. I always thought Gunther was like 6'8" or something. And I'm watching that promo with him in the mirror. I'm like, did he shrink?
Yo,
Am I
but
tripping?
Gunther's been wrestling against short motherfuckers though.
Gunther
Yeah,
is
yeah.
6'4".
That like, I could have sworn. Like I would have bet money. Like, hey, Gunther the same size as Undertaker. I don't care what you say. That man is tall. And then him and the Miz was like damn near face to face. I'm like, is this a Nelson Mandela effect? Am I tripping? Did I-
How tall is this?
I think
Miz
6'2".
is like
Gunther is
Yeah, I
6'4",
think
Miz is 6'2".
See,
Right.
wow.
So it's not too much, too off.
When did Miz grow? Wasn't he like 5'5"? What the hell? When did Miz get 6'2"?
Miz looks a lot shorter on TV, but he's actually pretty tall.
I told you.
Man,
wow.
Hey, listen, when you got Maurice, you know, you shrink sometimes.
You stupid.
hey,
That man
But
still
yeah,
his
this,
knees
this
every
match
day.
was actually this match was dope.
like
I
I
enjoyed
said,
it.
the new Petty King, Gunther, he said, you want to tie Jericho? We'll get ready to tap out to Jericho. Boom, Petty, baby.
That was
This
awesome.
Petty
That was
Imperium.
awesome.
This is Petty Imperium now. Don't call us Imperium. We Petty Imperium.
Michael Cole is becoming
Petty period.
Petty Imperium, baby.
Michael Cole is becoming undefeated.
Yeah.
Technically, Michael Cole
That
is
whole night.
undefeated. Technically, he
Michael Cole had me dying that whole night.
Michael Cole now has the freedom because he said he used to try to say stuff, and Vince did his ear. You better not say Chris. Don't say belts. Don't say strap. You heard me, you
Don't say
son of a-
wrestler.
You do it.
Don't say wrestler. Don't say wrestler. You say superstar, damn it.
Hey, the messed up part. Imagine you on your job, and then you on three-way, and you hear the dude on speakerphone yelling at you through the other phone. That's what Vince was doing. He'd be at the house. Hunter, come here, speaker. Mario, you say that shit one more time on TV. I'm gonna kick your ass. Hello. Hey, dude.
Ah, kick his cane.
Dude.
Kick his cane and reach for his hand. Shit.
But now
He can barely stand.
All right.
we got to thank Pat McAfee though for all this.
Anybody else had anything else to add? Before we go?
If you want a
No,
good
man.
match to work with, you do it with the Miz.
Yes.
Ooh, shout out.
Miz deserves all the credit in the world. I know we give him a lot of flack, but
Who's
he's
we?
a great worker.
Who's we?
It is what it is. He's a great worker.
I know.
Yes.
I am the number one person that would say that when it comes to Miz's record and then how they treat him, I have to ask some questions. I say you are a 2-time Grand Slam champion.
The
You should
only.
be in the same breath. Hold on. You are in the same breath as one of the greats. Yet they treat you like a Walmart shopper. Like I don't understand that. Like they treat you like you
Yes, man.
somebody from Wish or some
Yeah.
shit.
They treat him like a yes man.
When
Like,
he-
hey, we need someone to go to the grand opening of Walmart in Florida. Miz, get on the plane. We need you to go to the grand opening of the new Six Flags.
So basically, you
go.
saying that
You know.
Miz is the white version of Booker T?
Or Titus O'Neil.
Basically.
No. Yeah,
Well, you know what? I wouldn't really go that far because
Yes, man.
He's Titus O'Neil. He's the white Titus
White
O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil.
yeah.
He's the Titus O'Neil.
I would
I
say
don't
that.
know
He
if y'all know.
He actually still wrestle.
When it's Black History Month, Titus, go find about 100 black kids, bring them to the show. You got this. I'm not playing.
He's
And
not lying.
when it's Christmas time, Titus,
He's not lying.
go get we need about 60 black kids.
He's not lying. I mean, he is the ambassador of the United Nations.
And he don't do
right?
nothing.
Exactly.
You know whenever
I mean, that's
Yes, he do.
I'm telling you,
Yes,
when
he
he went under
No, I
that
mean,
ring
that's the
anchor,
route,
he
that's
never
the
came
route.
back.
No, he do something. He get a check.
But I'm just saying that
Exactly.
it's the fact
That's
that
all he need to do.
did y'all? I don't know if y'all know this for the people listening. Did y'all know that whenever WWE had to send somebody before the government and before the officials, it's Titus O'Neil?
Yeah.
That's,
I don't know why.
That's
I
for
really
the
don't.
university education, brother.
But let's go to the main event, y'all. I know y'all been wanting to talk about this, and then I'm gonna add another guest. He wants to come on, like he really wants to come on. So this is the men's War Games match.
Mm-hmm.
For me, very vanilla. There was nothing. There was really nothing intriguing about this match other than Randy Orton coming out to a huge pop. That RKO was just crazy. Like, man, that shit. They just literally just pushed old dude off, and he just fell into
They threw his
RKO.
ass.
Right, they just threw his ass. I'm just like, bro. Like, and the crazy thing is, like, what's his name?
JD
McGugan.
JD, yeah. JD should have never left NXT. This is one of the reasons why I'm saying some people should have never left NXT, because they treat him like a complete fucking joke. And I'm not liking this shit.
He's Finn's guy. He's Finn's student, and they treat him as such. He's still a stand student. But I'm going to say this about the men's war games. 3 things, maybe 4. 1, it showed another story that how we talked about Bayley they might screw Bayley. I'm seeing Damian Priest too. Like the way that Drew and Damian Priest looked at each other, and then how the rest of them looked at Damian Priest. In the beginning, was kind of like, all right, you the leader, huh? We'll go up there first. He didn't even move, so they let Finn go first. The other part is, like you said, Drew McIntyre, man, he gotta let this shit go. Like this dude beat up everybody in the first ring, and then he looked at Jay like, "Got you, dude. You on my
I'm about to fuck you up, right?
Right. He want you on my turf now.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
You go right? You want your cornbread, boy? You know." And then like when everybody came in, like they try to do the same thing they did the last one with Cody and Seth. Have a little moment there. We're gonna work together one time, get the cowbell and all that shit, you know. But when Randy came out, and I like how they did it because they kind of fooled me. I like, oh, they gonna cash in. They put Seth through the table. I was like, they gonna cash in. Then Randy came out, and that pop at the time was the biggest pop of the night. Right?
Yep.
Randy looked like $1 million fucking bucks. The dude like in great shape, looked like Randy from 2008, 2009. And he laid out. So the only thing I got a problem, he didn't take that many bumps. I don't know if he's like 100%. He didn't take that many bumps.
But
he did not.
But he took like one bump.
He did his spots. And he did his spots perfectly. I haven't seen that many smooth layouts of the RKO the way he did. That was 08 Randy right there. It was straight
right.
It wasn't no shoulder. It was straight back. Like you knew, like he was being careful.
Dude was smooth as usual. He's like Randy is one of the smoothest guys without even trying. And they did the spot when they did the super catch him in the midair. I don't know where RKO as he always do. But you know, as the match as a whole, the fact that Cody Rhodes got the pin. Cody Rhodes got the pin. So again, like we said, the last War Games, right? And we said the last War Games, y'all was wondering why Becky Lynch took the pin. Cody Rhodes took the pin. Would it make sense for? I'm asking. Would it have made sense for Orton? Would it make sense for Jay? Because Jay is as over. I mean, this dude to get the crowd hot, but. Do Randy need the he need to be the guy because he got to get momentum going towards WrestleMania, right? Is that the goal?
No, it should have been Cody.
It got to be Cody.
It's got to be Cody.
It's all started with Cody.
Cody is trying to finish the story, and that has been the running gag for the last 2 years.
That is the gag.
No, that story about to be extended. It just added some chapters.
It's a gag that's a laughable joke. I mean, it's a fucking joke because honestly, I mean, after we might as well just go ahead and just say it. So when CM Punk decided to rear his ugly head on that audience, now this is what happened, y'all, in the following progression. Okay. They put the WWE logo on the bottom, like on the right-hand corner, when you know they about to leave. CM Punk comes out. When I tell you, I was numb that whole entire night because I said, "Wait, what?" Like I wanted to pop, but my body just froze. Like I just said, "Wait, am I seeing CM Punk on my screen right now?" Like, wow. I'm like, wow. And then that shit just turned into anger. Like I'm sitting up here like, So you went back to the same company that you bitched about on AEW television, said that I would never go back to the company that killed me, that I couldn't go to the next level. Like he was saying all of that shit. If you guys have never seen that promo in AEW, you need to go back and watch that shit. But everybody talk about that they'll never go back to the WWE. That's bullshit. Mm-hmm. Even if they did try to kill you, you still go back because of the money, the bag. That's what everybody is on. It ain't about how talented you are. It's about how popular you are. WWE cares about viewership. They do not care about the name. Well, they do care about the name, but they care about the viewership because it wasn't even fucking an hour after Survivor Series. They already on WWE.com talking about, it's 28 views already from CM. I'm just like,
they broke the damn internet again on WWE Shop. They
dropped the t-shirt. They dropped t-shirts. Soon as what I'm saying.
So now watch this. Watch this with this, like you said, and light skin, you might come back me up. T.O. all y'all pretty much right here. But you just said it. This ain't nothing new. That's why I say I'm numb to this shit. This ain't nothing new. Motherfuckers always talk shit. Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Diesel, all of them. They left, and guess what? I don't care how many years it takes. They come back. They come back. Mm-hmm. The money is there. They come back, and the fact that he came back, like I'm gonna repeat what you said last night, Chris. If a pipe bomb exploded, no one's around, anybody hear it. He needs
I mean, they're not going to hear it in TNA. They're not going to hear it in some like underground wrestling company. They're not. CM Punk is not. CM Punk is a fucking prima donna. He is basically the Kanye West of professional wrestling. He needs the attention. He needs the attention. Okay? He ain't going to go anywhere else. If you thought that he was going to take his ass to TNA, even though they said it was going to give him the bag, no. He has to go back where people can hear him. And I am ready to gather Mr. Philip's scalp.
I'm just waiting.
He said a lot. I mean, he said a lot of shit when he was away. Same thing with Cody. They some fake ass bitches. That's why I don't care for them.
Y'all gotta hear
Now, this might be a business decision, but at the same time, you are no better than Tina Turner. You enjoy getting your ass whooped. That's why you went back, because you love that dick so goddamn much. You want to go back. So now if you go back and they kill you this time, don't bitch. Don't complain.
Well,
don't do it.
Chris,
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Well, real quick, on that Tina Turner reference, Ike Turner looked her dead in the face and said, "Bitch, if you die, I kill you." If
you did see that shit.
That's some right there. He said, "If you die, I will kill you."
No, bro.
That is.
That's what y'all gonna hear tonight.
And that is basically what happened last night.
No, tomorrow night.
It's like, listen.
Like I can't look somebody dead in the face and say, "If you die, I will kill you."
Look,
that's dead. That cocaine, brother.
How can you kill me if I'm already dead? Like
tomorrow night.
That's some psychological shit right there.
But the main thing is that I was very upset. I was very upset last night because the tribalism because we were talking about this shit like on our TikTok show. There's a lot of gatekeeping in these podcasts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say their names. They know who they are. Y'all be gatekeeping like a motherfucker. Y'all need to stop. Now the thing is that y'all are comfortable because nobody not calling y'all shit out. But this shit right here with CM Punk and everybody else and all that shit, listen, if you like the WWE, just say so. Don't waste everybody's time and say that, oh yeah, we love all professional wrestling. No, y'all get up in y'all little huddles, especially in that media scrum. Y'all get up in y'all little huddles, and everybody that like WWE, that's who y'all like. But everybody else outside of that, including myself, I'm going to come for the WWE's fucking scalp, because people like us need to tell y'all the real truth, because these little gatekeeper fucking podcasts, they're not going to do that shit. They're not.
I want to piggyback off what you said though, because I was the same way. When CM Punk came out, after I watched it, the first thing I'm thinking, they're about to bury Tony Khan again, and they did it today. Now it's Tony Khan should have been able to handle. When you have a top star, you gotta let them get their privileges. You can't. You have to give them their way. But when he tried that, it was Tony Khan needs to put his foot down. So then Tony Khan puts his foot down. Now it's no, you gotta let CM Punk do what he does. I want y'all to imagine if during Hangman and Swerve, that promo, right? When Hangman said to Swerve, that's why your fiance left you and took the kids. Imagine if we found out after that moment, Swerve attacked Hangman backstage. Was throwing the monitors at him. Tony Khan comes to break it up, and Swerve throws a TV at Tony Khan in front of the network executives. What would y'all say then? Oh man, he got to do something for us. You can't let Swerve do that. That's what CM Punk did at his last moment of AEW at All In. He took all because Jack Perry said real glass, and people telling me, "Oh, Jack Perry unprofessional." How? If I tell, if you come at me like, "Oh, do this," and if I just make a comment, now you got the right to put me in a headlock in front of the executives who are here to watch the product. Now you costing us money. You cost the company money. They're trying to get that HBO Max deal. And Tony Khan backstage. Over there, you see that's MJF. Yes, that's Renee. We got John. Hey, get back over here, you son of a bitch. Hold on. Hey, Phil, chill. Hey, nah, get him. He got Jungle Boy in the chokehold. The executives in suits where's the cameras? Is this part of the show or what's going on? CM Punk throwing TVs, Tony Khan trying to break it up, and what everybody do? Oh, Tony Khan don't got control.
But then Samoa Joe wasn't Samoa Joe one of the guys that broke it up?
Yes, Samoa Joe came through. Tony, watch out. Grab CM Punk, threw him in the room, close the door, went and did his match. But now it's Triple H gonna be able to handle him. I don't care what nobody says. That was real from Seth Rollins. And there are 3 people who hate CM Punk in their company. Roman, Seth, and AJ Styles. And it's not.
Let me tell y'all some tea too. Before y'all go. One of my friends actually hit me up about this. I can't say his name, but I can tell you because on a reliable source, because this person actually knows Seth Rollins personally. What you seen last night is real legit heat. Legit.
Wait, there's something else. T.O.
He does not like CM Punk at all. So what you were seeing last night was real. That is not a storyline whatsoever. And this is coming from Seth Rollins.
There's more.
I'm not gonna tell you the source, but go ahead.
There's more because T.O. Then you just sent a video. I was just watching it while Seth responded to the shit tonight at a live show. He's mad. Like you brought back a guy that been shitting on this company for the past 8 years. This guy who's been trying to shut this company, and this is not the same promo he did with Cody. This is personal. Like this guy left us hanging. He beat y'all in court. He did everything that he had to do, and you bring him right back, and without no warning. So that might be down. That part of the story must be true now. He said it like that. No warning for the boys in the back to get ready for no type of group like I did with Hogan when he came back to help us understand what's going on, or no public apology, nothing. He just came out, and this is CM Punk. We all his dude. One thing I gotta respect. I respect when he say he's a jerk. He know his role. He know he's a jerk. He know he's an asshole. He know what he is. Mm-hmm. But okay, Vince not there. Great. Whoop-de-doo. Let's have a parade. But you're still WWE. That's still the company that he badmouthed. That he told MJF on TV, on live TV, go to the green side of the pasture, be main event for the four-night extravaganza and stuff. But good, MJF is the heavyweight champion making noise while you guess who you came back to.
He about to be night 2.
You went on that other side of that. You went on that other green grass that you were talking about.
But
so you need to shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna tell you like this. That WWE's move. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Y'all can be happy for CM Punk. That's fine. That's cool. I still got that same energy when he left. Well, when he got fired from AEW
Well
because he was
deserved.
acting unprofessional. So, moving on to my next point. That was a petty move. It didn't have anything to do with CM Punk coming back to WWE for the love of the game, because if that was true, he would have never came to AEW in 2021, but I digress. So, for the people that's saying that AEW is dying, you might want to look at home, like y'all like to say about Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. Remind you, you just hired somebody about not even 6 months ago, got fired from another company because he was unprofessional. Then Triple H, and his nose is getting fucking longer like fucking Pinocchio. Don't say that people change.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Hold on. Check this out.
Hold on, I'll bring it up. Hold on, I bring it up. This I know I know Pinocchio nose was growing when he said this shit. He said everyone grows, everybody changes. CM Punk is a different person. What? What, bitch?
He just talked about you months ago.
Are you serious? I know y'all not believing this shit. That's why I call y'all E-drones for a reason. Y'all suck the WWE dick like it's no tomorrow. That's why y'all piss me off. That's why I don't care about the WWE product anymore. I don't care about it. Because y'all sit there and y'all just say, oh, I love the WWE. They're doing a great job. Other than viewership, what CM Punk is going to bring to the table?
First the question, can he go? Can he go? Because the last time we see him, every time we see him, something breaks. You know, two. Like I said, we talked about this earlier, T.O. We said dude look good. He looked healthy. He looked happy. He looked all that stuff. But you can look good, and then once you get in the ring, something just make that noise and oh, my big toe, something like that.
And everybody, I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry.
He's on fire. He's on fire tonight. He's on fire tonight.
Heated. Yes, I'm just.
Now, I'm gonna say this, fellas, because I want everybody to put your feelings on the side. Put your feelings aside. Business wise, was this a good move?
Yeah, it was a good move.
Put the feelings aside. Business wise, was this a good move?
It was.
It depends on how you look at it.
You're gonna make money, but at the same time, we all know CM Punk is a needle mover. But are you tuning in to watch and see what he does storyline wise, or are you just watching to see what happens, when he starts to become a malcontent?
So here's my thing. If he's a needle mover, this is where WWE need to take advantage of the people you got right there and exploit their talent. Get them to get their talent to make them new stars. Make some damn new stars. You cannot rely on 40 and 50-year-olds for the next 5-3 years because something might happen. This is the opportunity. Use his popularity, use his need, like you said, followers, need whatever, and get these other people ready. Like, hey, we gotta put you on foot while we got this cooking. Well, if you don't,
basically
you're gonna be stuck with part timers and nostalgia acts.
So just basically do what they were trying to do in AEW. Have them be in matches with Darby Allin, have them be in matches with MJF, have them be in matches with Eddie Kingston. Guys who when you look at them now in AEW, where are those guys that he wrestled and had programs with in AEW?
My next thing here is that I just want to just say about this, business wise, it's a good move for the WWE. But as far as like television wise, I mean, the eyes is back on the WWE, but just for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
because we don't know what's going to happen with this CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
But if this shit is legit heat.
Hey, listen. The great Jerry Jarrett, promoter for many years, said this. Some realism is good. But I don't know where the level of hatred for Seth Rollins, but some realism brings good TV. if you know, you got it's got to be some professionalism there. I mean, we know Seth Rollins can be professional. That's why I said I don't know the level of hatred is because this dude worked with Matt Riddle. We all know the history. He didn't like Matt Riddle for shit, but he worked with him and came with some good TV, gave us some good promos and all that stuff. That's the only thing we need to know what level of hatred this is because this dude is still talking shit at a live show.
How long before Seth Rollins says something that gets underneath CM Punk's skin, and then it goes to the level that we eventually led to the brawl out at All Out? Because we all know CM Punk has very thin skin.
He does.
He can bring
and all you have to do is talk about his history, and it's a wrap.
He can go.
If you dish it out, you better be sure to take it because they got the right motherfuckers in that company that would throw that shit back in your face.
But my thing with
Seth and Roman would do that shit in a quickie.
But with Seth though, he probably looking at it like I told y'all before. He's like, I already put up with this with Cody Rhodes, where he didn't diss us because he said it's wrong. Like I saw you breaking down the throne. You left. You couldn't handle it. I took the crap they gave me, like on Chris Shirt. Now I went to y'all and said, hey, if y'all looking for somebody, hey, me and Ospreay can go. Try to get him. Do what you got to do. He started the little Twitter rivalry with Will Ospreay, and that, I do believe they didn't tell them that CM Punk was gonna be there. The way they reacted in that ring. When they was like, Drew, hurry up and get out. For what? Hurry up, get out the way, get out the shot.
No. Drew was injured, bro. Drew was injured.
I know, but they was like, hurry up, move it. Yeah, we get it. Move it. CM Punk came out. That was real. Felt like he looked at Cole and said, if he come down here, I'm going to fuck him up. He forgot about the kids.
That's exactly what he said.
Seth Rollins became Sethington Jerome Devontae III. He said, if he come down this ramp,
what the fuck?
I'ma fuck him up. I ain't never heard a man that color say that day in my life till last night. He said, Michael. He said, Michael.
His name is Kobe.
No.
His name is Kobe Lopez.
He was Sethington Devontae III last night. Y'all know how Seth talks. He said, Mike, if he come down that ramp, I'ma fuck him up.
Listen to what I just said. Listen, his name is Kobe Lopez. That Latino heat came out.
He said,
he heard that. Forgot he was Latino.
He sounded
now, Mr. Hold on, Mr. Man. You say you had a lot to say on this podcast, and yet you're very quiet. So
he letting us cook because he's gonna be out. He's gonna talk for a long time.
Oh, you want me to do CM Punk promo before you go?
No, let him talk.
I said that too. What did I say at the beginning? I said I'm gonna let y'all speak. And then I'm saying my 2 cents.
Fuck that! I'm ready now. Go
ahead. You want me to do CM Punk promo real quick, or you want to go?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think Lightskin wanted to talk.
I will say this, and you already know from the TikTok I made earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I am a Punk fan. However, this move to me left me more confused than excited because when his music hit, I was just like you. I was like, he actually showed up. This makes everything that he has ever said, dating all the way back, not just from the promos that he did with AEW, but from the Art of Wrestling podcast that he did with Colt Cabana. It makes everything that he painted that WWE to be, from him saying WWE bad because they made me do this, they promised me this, they didn't deliver that. The promo that he had where he was like, I understand if you understand that I had to get healthy from a place that left me emotionally, spiritually, physically sick, and I couldn't go back there, blah, blah, blah. And he basically said, on this such and such date, I left pro wrestling, dating back to the day when he left Ring of Honor. And he said he basically came back August 20th, 2021. Everything that he has ever said in any promo in AEW, anything that he has ever said to me, my father has always told me that your word is your bond. Okay.
Exactly.
Now I get it. This is professional wrestling. You talk people into the group, but CM Punk, when I first discovered him, he was one of those wrestlers that I liked because he blurred the line between fantasy and reality. He blurred that line between kayfabe and shoot. And those are the most intriguing storylines to me. There's very rare where we get storylines and wrestlers that do that. You know, the whole NWO storyline that blurred that line between fantasy and reality. Shawn Michaels has done it. There's been many other things. You know, Punk is one of those dudes who does that, and that's why I liked him. And when he speaks on the mic, you can't help but get sucked in. So, and I was getting sucked into a lot of the things that he would say, from dating back to that Art of Wrestling podcast, dating back to the promos he had in AEW. Now he shows up in a place that he just basically dog walked for the last 9 years. And now I'm supposed to say, the next time he picks up a mic, what am I supposed to feel? Am I supposed to feel like, is he bitter? You know, is he just a bitter person? Because honestly, the whole time I was getting ready to fall off the bandwagon, if you remember, he was on an MTV reality show called The Challenge. And if you remember how he acted, he was showing that prima donna behavior then. You know,
Forgot about that.
That show still come on. I'm sorry.
But I mean, it's to me, it's just like, I can't take him seriously, because the move that he made to WWE wasn't a move of, oh my God, greatness, this is going to move the needle for pro wrestling again in WWE. To me, you just sold out.
Major.
Exactly.
So now we got a rivalry, though. If they feud CM Punk and Seth Rollins, we got a feud with the guy with a broken foot and elbow versus the man with the bad back. It's gonna be like,
it's a handicap match. Oh, Theo, you ready?
The whole War Games, I'm like, Seth Rollins doing all this with a broken back. This man is the greatest wrestler of all time.
And he landed on a mattress.
I was out of commission when I broke my toe. This man has a broken back and is doing dives, skipping. Started off the match, and I'm like, his back's broke. And
I mean, but Tyline, bro, this is what I'm saying to you. This is why CM Punk went back to the WWE. It wasn't for.
So he's seeing Petty.
I'm seeing Petty all over him. That's why he went back there. You went back to AEW's competitor. You went back there to talk shit about AEW. You are no better than all the other wrestlers before you. You're no better.
Can I say one thing for T.O.
I cannot believe anything that comes flying out your mouth, because it's a lie. Go ahead.
I wanted to say this before T.O. Cook, because he's patiently waiting, and I respect you for that, bro. This is also you fans out there fault. When you make someone feel like a god, and you chant their name, you take hostage of a wrestling show, and not just WWE. Y'all did this shit at Impact, and you thought he was going to Impact. You did this shit at AEW the first 2 years when he was supposed to have came to all in, and he didn't show up. Y'all chant this man's name everywhere. You made him feel God, like, oh, wrestling is about me.
It happened at the finals.
Then, oh my God! And then you get him. You came back. He was a good boy for a year. And then that damn muffin, and that muffin,
they do that shit to Ruth.
You know what happened? And you know what happened to all that? And everybody like, oh, y'all act so surprised and shit. Like y'all didn't know this one was a jerk. He tells you this. That's why I said I respect him, because you know he's an asshole. Mm-hmm. And guess what? And then the shit started happening. Now y'all still doing this shit. Y'all did this shit on Friday night. Y'all chanted his name on Friday night. When you give people that to that level of godhood, they think they untouchable.
Didn't oh my bad. Then one time y'all remember one time they was chanting CM Punk and Roman Reigns was like, y'all can say his name all you want, I'm the real needle mover. And then he went and got that needle mover shirt. Remember that?
Yeah. I remember when Stephanie said if you chant 2 minutes and something seconds, you go longer than CM Punk. Yeah, like they had some shots for him too.
Before you go see it was like legit. Yeah. It was either a Bulls game or something. They were doing CM Punk, and the announcer was like, "Oh, there goes the shot." I don't know. What are they saying, Jim? There's no player with that name on this court. He's a what? Oh, apparently he's a wrestler here or something. Oh, I know CM Punk. Is he the one with the no? Well, anyway, back to the game, Jeff. You see there.
Terrible.
I was trying to quit.
Let's
But ladies and gentlemen,
let's go.
we're sitting here
Let's
waiting.
go.
The mixed master of the ones and twos. T.O., what you got?
DJ.
Oh,
Red
DJ.
Flags.
What the DJ name his son?
So once again, the man has found a way to have us talking about him, overshadowing something great. All right, I will go on the record. I said this on Twitter. I am not a Punk fan. I never was a Punk fan. I don't know. I just was not a fan. He just wasn't my shot of whiskey. You know what I mean? To understand a lot of people's anger and upset, borderline bitterness is understandable. I understand what light skins laid out. It was like, hey, you know what I mean? You spent almost a decade of this narrative and we all drunk the juice. Everybody drank the juice. I'm not a fan. I drank the juice. I was like, yeah, man, shit. It must be that bad. I mean, must be this big of a monster. You know, I mean, yeah, we hear the allegations, this, that, and the third, and the racial shit, and this, that, and third. We see it, but overlook it. But for almost a decade, he was staying true to those words because he did. I guess you could say he believed his own lie. I mean, at the end of the day, now it makes you, in a sense, question. I mean, as certain aspects of half the shit that we're hearing about Vince of the WWE, is it really, really that bad? Or is it really that horrible? Or is it really this, that, and third? Because if that was the case, if that was the case, why go back? You know what I mean? But then, you're right. It could the bag. I said it. I said it too. How much was that bag? How much was that bag? Because LeBron was drafted to Cleveland. Spent a couple years in Cleveland. Figured he could get it done right. He left Cleveland, went to Miami, and then after he got shit done in Miami, what did he do? He went back to where? Cleveland. Do not see a type of resemblance. I mean, it's different sport. But what do you mean though? How not? How not? How not? In a sense, I'm not saying. I mean, what LeBron did was different, but I'm saying, but like he left with somewhere else and then came back to the place. And after when he left, they dogged him. LeBron this, LeBron you're a traitor, you're this, that. But when LeBron came back, what did they do?
First of all,
They welcomed him back with open arms.
not even gonna get started on all that.
LeBron brought him back a championship, and everybody,
Just
it was all good in the hood.
First of
Am I
all,
right or wrong?
he left because they got him on check. He said, "Hey, I need help," and they went and got out of check.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. And then CM Punk left because the Muppets were stale. He didn't like playing around with kids and this, that, and the third. You know what? Same story, different authors.
I get what you're saying, but still,
Different language. Anyways, but what is kind of irritating is that people are upset about something that is something that we are used to. We've seen this before. We're used to it. You guys saying you're numb. You're right. I would say numb is probably the correct word. It's more of like whoop the fucking do. Deja vu. We've seen before. You know what I mean? Because when you're numb to something, it's like there's no feeling. There's a feeling there. And when it popped up on that screen, when that first note of that theme song hit, there was a feeling. There was a feeling of excitement. There was a feeling of confusion. There was a feeling of hatred, of anger, of bitterness, of sadness, of confusion. There was a feeling there. So in order to say you were numb, I don't believe you guys were numb. I believe that the feelings that were there were, it was a rush. Like guys didn't know what to feel. Because in order to say that you guys didn't feel something, your reactions and how you guys are explaining, you're saying what you guys are saying shows that there was a feeling. So the numbness, I do not believe there was a numbness. I don't believe there's numbness over the world. I think it was a bunch of feelings that came through. And hold on. And a bunch of feelings, but then before this, when people months ago saying, "Oh yeah, it's in Chicago, Punk's come back." Punk got fired. They're gonna bring it back. Everybody's like, "No, yes, no, yes." And the WWE were dropping Punk lines or Punk fillers. No, yes, no, yes. But then it comes to the night of the pay-per-view. Sorry, the PLE. And the day of the PLE, you have people saying, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. WWE is trash. I mean, this, that, and the third." Okay, but then the same motherfuckers are saying that. The same motherfuckers are sitting there and like capitalizing on the situation. If you don't like it, I get it. I love the WWE. I enjoy watching WWE. But guess what? I enjoy watching WWE. I enjoy watching Impact. I enjoy watching other indie stuff. But am I more leaning to watching WWE? Yeah. I'll be the first to admit it. But it doesn't make me less of a person. It doesn't make me sit there. I'm going to sit there and, oh, Dynamite is on. This shit's going to be garbage. I'm not going to watch it. Or Rampage is going to be on. Sorry, but last few Rampages and Collisions been really fucking good. They have been good. They've been good. And then, but this is a 2 shows before. Everybody's like, I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to skim through it. I'm going to channel surf it. I'm going to proofread it, whatever. I mean, looking for a reason to talk shit. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. Or don't complain about it. Because all you're doing is sitting there trying to ruin the movie for the next person. Who cares if that person likes it? Who cares if they're a simp to the WWE or they're a simp to AEW? So what? It doesn't give you a right to sit there and discourage them or make them feel like they have to secretly watch it because without them wanting to sit there and get fucking blasted. Oh yeah, you watch WWE. Oh yeah, you watch Tony Khan and this and like. I mean, you're making yourself more of a fucking bully. Because that's what you're being fucking are. You're being a fucking bully. Enjoy, and let somebody enjoy what the fuck they want to enjoy and appreciate. So what if they like it more than others? But now when it gets to the point when you're being toxic, then yeah, stand on what you like, stand on 10 toes and defend it or whatever. But it's a difference between defending and being a fucking bully. And a lot of y'all fucking bullies. A lot of y'all fucking bullies. And a lot of y'all talk behind the screen or fucking keyboard. Everybody's tough to get punched in the fucking mouth. At the end of the fucking day. I've been quiet and I've been waiting for this because I see it. I see it from here. I see it from there. I see it from near and far. And it's the same motherfuckers that sit there talking about, I love this, but then they wait and they sit there and dog walk the shit out of something, of our fucking company, just to see if they can find something to fucking harp on. Whether from views or likes or clickbait or whatever. What you're doing is you're being the complete counter or the complete replica of what you're complaining about or what you're portraying. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I like this, and everybody should just appreciate wrestling for us having wrestling, but you're sitting there and being contradicting. That's the word I'm looking for. Contradicting fucking hypocritical bitch ass crybaby assholes. Wipe your fucking asses, get a motherfucking shape up, get off your fucking couch, get a motherfucking job, enjoy your fucking life, touch some grass. Why say in softball to my teammates, hit gas, eat some ass.
Jesus.
I'm done.
Now, before I did say this when it first happened, I was a little bit angry because I put CM Punk on the list of Bruno Sammartino that they said they would never come back, and I would believe them. But then after that was no. Okay, so but I like what you said. Yes, sir.
Like you said, man, there is something for everybody when it comes to pro wrestling. It doesn't matter where it comes from. You know, that's why I like AEW. They don't wrestle just one specific style. Like MJF said in the Full Gear media scrum, there's different variations we offer, and they may not be my cup of tea, but this is what we have. To that person who said that WWE is just making money based off CM Punk because controversy creates cash. Let's get out of this narrative that all we're looking for is the bag. Because guess what? Yes, we're all looking for money, but it's time to stop selling out to the highest bidder. Because once you do that, you lose respect with me. I mean, it's just real.
But the thing is, I mean, like I said, it's going in all aspects of the sporting industry. All aspects of the sporting industry.
It's not just wrestling; it's everything.
Everything.
We worship the almighty dollar, and who gets screwed? The people at the bottom.
Yeah, and
They don't give a shit about
I mean, we could go deeper than that. We go deeper because society right now, a woman would sit there and look down the man for working a 9 to 5, and then rather sit there and get dogged and played because this motherfucker is hustling, doing this, that, and the third. But then the first thing, what can you do for me, bitch? What can you do? What can you do for yourself? Good looks, and a fat ass can only take you so far.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What Uncle Steve say?
So everybody,
a hard head make a soft ass.
So everybody, so it is 11:02, and yes, Nick, Ziggy, I have been awoke. I'm just going through some shit right now.
Busy man.
Number one, so I'm happy to report our peak was 40 viewers on YouTube. This has been our highest since we've been on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Remember to keep hitting that like button. This has really literally been our biggest show, and y'all came through, and we definitely do appreciate you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around, get some final thoughts from everybody. We're gonna start with our guests. Go ahead, Mr. Man.
Hey, like I've been saying in a lot of videos, Survivor Series was a really good show. It's a shame that the focus of that good show had to be diverted. I'm still going to watch, but like I've been saying, I'm not going to watch to see how the needle is moved. I'm mainly just going to watch to see what chaos decides to take over.
Okay, cool. And thank you for coming on the show, man.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. This was a lot of fun.
I just followed you, my boy.
You,
so we good.
Yes. T.O., go ahead.
This right here, in a sense, it kind of shows, I think it was TKO's way to let the world know that the old man is not in power still, or not in power anymore, or it's coming. I think this is the way their version of way to let everybody know that, hey, we have the reins on this. Because we all know if Vince was still here, we would not have got what the shit we got last night. We would have gotten half the shit that we've been getting if the old man was still in power. Let's be completely honest. But again, let's just watch and see and appreciate what's happening. We were excited when he was in AEW because, like, damn, these are a bunch of new wrestlers, up-and-coming wrestlers that we would love to see him work with. But then now we go back and reignite or close some chapters or some shit back there. Think about it. We could get Paul Heyman and CM Punk on the mic. How crazy would that be? How amazing would that be? You know what I mean? And real quick, when he was in AEW, he was overworked. He popped up so many times to the fact that he could have promo first words out of his mouth like, "Hey, are y'all sick and tired of seeing me yet?" Because he was being overused. So those injuries may have been him being overused, but then being on the show for so long, him being overused. What if they gave him not a hard ass schedule? You know what I mean? Let's just see. Because he was overused.
But the injuries that you talk about, not to cut you off, but the injuries that you're talking about, was self-inflicted. No one told him to jump over the
You're right.
the guardrail.
Yeah, no, and you're right.
So what?
Yeah, the motherfucker thought that he could drink a bottle of Prime and think he could do some Logan Paul shit. You're right. It don't work that way. Your bones needs calcium. If you don't drink enough calcium when you're younger, when you're older, you're gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean it is facts. But I'm just saying, what happens? You know what I mean? And I wish him the best. I wish him health. I want something bad happen to the man. You know what I mean? He has a family, so if he's chasing the bag, I mean, it makes him no different than Ric Flair or Jeff Jarrett chasing the bag. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. I mean, if this is the case, but just think about it. I said it at the beginning of my rant. He found a way again to have us to keep talking about him. He did it again. The man's a fucking evil genius. He's evil fucking genius.
All right. Enforcer, go ahead.
Oh man. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. WWE dropped the mic on us Saturday night. We are officially on the road to WrestleMania. There's no pay-per-view happening the rest of this year. We're on the road to WrestleMania. They dropped the mic on us, and the fact that they shook the foundation like they did. Not just CM Punk. They shook the foundation. We had R-Truth, CM Punk, Randy Orton return last night, and the positive I'm seeing out of this is it's about to make everybody in the wrestling take advantage. Like, all right, let's see what we can do to get the eyes back on us, which is good. It's good to have for competition. People, it's competition. All wrestling is competition with each other. I don't want to hear that this is not no competition. It is. Also, you got AEW, you got the return of TNA in January, you got New Japan, you got All Japan, you got Noah, you got MLW, you got NWA, who's I think still working on a TV deal, or something with CW. I don't know what's going on there. But wrestling is booming right now for the good. I am looking forward to Raw for the first time of not just wrestling, just see what's next. So their numbers might go up. But people, I know the Dirt Sheets got the job to do, but let's try not to boost their ego because they got something right. Okay, they got something right. What they do? All right, cool. Let's try to enjoy wrestling. How about this? I challenge anybody to do this. Don't look at the Dirt Sheets. Don't look at the Dirt Sheets. Enjoy. I bet you'll enjoy wrestling more without knowing what the Dirt Sheets know. I'm guarantee you enjoy it. You try to figure out shit on your own. You're like, oh, I see the Easter egg here while I block. You enjoy it without the Dirt Sheets. That's my challenge. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Stormy. Final thought?
That's your final thought? 2 thumbs up?
My fireworks been kicking off. Trying to get my fireworks up. They didn't pop up. None of my fireworks pop up.
Okay, Rand. Okay, Cody.
So my thing is I'm not gonna talk about that. This is just a question for, I guess, the creators and the power that be at WWE. What the hell are y'all waiting on? Did y'all know that earlier this year, like way earlier this year, AOP was signed to WWE. AOP are currently in WWE.
I knew it.
Where are they? AOP have been there. I get why they released Eric Young because of passing the break. He was still done for nothing. He even went to Triple H like, hey, so what am I doing? Oh, no, we're waiting on something. Granted, Alexa just got pregnant, then the Bray Wyatt situation, he's like, can I just leave since AOP just like, so what's going on? Y'all have a tag division that needs help. You got arguably one of the best tag teams out there before they tried to go do their own thing. They're probably waiting on them because they're probably going to want to beat the brakes off Nia Jax for what she did. Because AOP tried to start their own company and she was their big draw and she flaked on them. They had a show. So because Saudi was about to try to start their own promotion, they backed them up. So it's like, What are y'all waiting on? What are y'all gonna do with LWO? Do y'all not like Cruz del Toro and the other dude? What are y'all doing with B-Fab? Is she trying to be Bobby Lashley's personal assistant or something? What are we doing? What is going on?
Wait, do that motion again.
No, because you know what I'm talking about. No, I don't want my bad. Try to keep you. But you know what I'm saying. Every time Bobby Lashley stand there like this, and then she come up, hey Lashley, I was just wondering. You know, Bobby can't turn his neck. Yes.
Because she
Because
she want that Mandingo from Madagascar.
What are we doing? And then my biggest blunder, the Street Profits. Are they marching band directors?
Yeah.
What? They look like an HBCU band at a homecoming. When you see the Street Profits walk out, I feel like I just watched.
They about to break out Drumline. They about to break out Drumline.
Listen to me. I want y'all to do this. The next time you see the Street Profits, say this in your head. Fly to the Bumblebee. And tell me you don't see Dr. Lee. Tell me you don't see Dr. Lee. When they come out from Nick Cannon.
You stupid.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you compared them to Drumline.
I don't care who y'all was. That last my last thing. Speaking of Drumline, North Carolina lost. Morris Brown won. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna down that here. North Carolina, they lost. North Carolina A&T lost. Morris Brown, they had Petey Pablo do a song we never heard of, but it was lit. Hey, they lose. Cause of old school. Cause of
Okay. On that note, everybody.
Mic drop.
Right. Listen.
Wait. Before you go. My bad. I guarantee you that tomorrow night, CM Punk is gonna come out, you know. I bet you guys didn't expect to see me here.
Wait for that applause.
Then you go wait for the applause, and then go. I want to tell you guys about a place where I was at where I had kids running around thinking they were so cool in here, and then Judgment Day gonna come out. That's what I think will happen.
And I'm gonna say thank God. I'm gonna say thank God. This is the first time I wanted Judgment Day to come out and interrupt. I'm serious. I'm gonna be, bro. During this CM Punk run, y'all think I've been shady for the past 6 years? Y'all about to see another side to me. Like I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck anymore.
You know what this a remix
this
of?
whole shit with CM Punk.
You know what this is like a low key remix of? Remember 2012 when Brock Lesnar came back and John Cena was pissed? This is that.
I actually enjoyed that.
But remember,
I enjoyed John
we was like, hey, why Cena man? And Cena got on the mic like, we don't want you. Nobody wants you here. Why are you?
They needed Brock Lesnar. They really needed Brock Lesnar. This right now, I don't want CM Punk.
This is the remix of that.
CM Punk is there just to cause trouble because he's on menopause. So that's why I just do not care. But anyway, all I'm gonna tell you guys is this: we'll see you guys next Sunday, and on December 10th, if I'm not mistaken, who are we interviewing?
We are interviewing. All right. So those who don't know, they're in the Indies right now. There is like the hottest storyline going on in the Indies right now with Big Daddy, who was just on a show, and then one of our regulars with the Slala. I don't know if it's a love triangle, hexagon, pentagon, but now Prolific is involved. There's so many different actors involved, and it all
should have been me.
And it all revolves around a certain promotion company, Pro Wrestling R. And they're going to come to the show and they're going to come talk to us. And we're going to dig and dive deeper into this feud and see, can we help resolve it? Because those who don't know, we were the ones who actually started breakfast. We're like, you know what? Let's have breakfast, y'all. But in order to make this omelet, we had to crack a few eggs. We cracked the first egg to make this omelet. Now, other individuals, other podcasters, or other entities decide that they want to jump into our breakfast and our potluck
and sit there and talk about
And
biscuits.
and not want to bring in their own food to the potluck. They want to eat our food. So we're going to sit there and show you guys how it should be done, will be done, and forever will be done.
What a real interview is supposed to be instead of wasting people's time in Facebook.
The best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Side note, Big Daddy said what's up to y'all.
What's up, Daddy?
Big Daddy said what's up to y'all.
She heard me.
She said, hey, Stormy.
All is forgiven.
She loves you, Stormy. And whenever y'all need her, she's ready to come back.
Tell
her, yeah, we'll probably get her before.
Hey, if I gotta pull up the pro wrestler and take care of this person, oh, I will.
You seen that big monster? You sure you want that smoke?
I got the power of friendship. Ain't that Raven 301 exactly?
This nigga said the power of friendship. I'm out this motherfucker.
Right, exactly. Okay, so everybody remember for our podcast that we do on me and Joe do on Tuesdays, we're taking a little vacation. So episode 8 will be on December 12th, 2023. So we'll be back, I think 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. So look out for that. But other than that, we'll see you guys next Sunday. Once again, shout out to I told you, Mr. Man, told you. I'm glad that you came on this podcast.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me once again. Arigato gozaimasu.
No problem.
You're welcome. You sound like
You my brother.
Well, everybody, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night, y'all, and we'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.
Rudy Poo.